Good evening, everybody, and welcome to a pretty good show on Earth. Come on now, into the tent, Take your seats. Yes, look at the flying trapeze, merely the pre-show. Come on in. Lions, elephants, men fired from cannons. Hello, everybody. My name is RX_Hydro. None of what I just said is going to happen. Unless there's a very surprising final video to the DLC for Shadow of the Erdtree, and I get to it, because we're actually going to be playing that. But how are you? Happy Tuesday, I hope you're doing well. What have you been up to? How was your week kicking off so far? How was your day? Did you have to work? Did you have to go to school? Did you have to write an essay, send emails? Did you get to sleep in? Did you cook anything? Did anyone cook for you? Did you go shopping? What's going on? What have you been playing, watching, etc.? Hi, everybody. I don't know if that pop just came through, but that was my 2-liter of Pepsi warming up. And you know, it had like shrunk because gas is cold and so on in the fridge. And it just popped outwards again. It surprised me. What is up, Candy, Isaac, Sad Cat, Makiel, Explodaberry, Mendez, Lady Grace, Silent Paws, Chris, Thomas. Good to see all of you. How are you doing? Uromi, Badadar, Rosie, Aloy, Fabi, Freitag, Cam. What's up, Shut Up? That's a name. That's not just me telling someone to shut up. Dazzle, Twin, Lucy, good to see you. Hey, Chicken Llama. Hello, everybody. What's up, Cam? Hey, Mr. T. Hey, Demon Spawn. Hey, Devilinator. Good to see you. Happy Tuesday, all of you. Greetings, other parts of Samantha. How do you know? You won't let us tell you what happens at the end of the DLC. I know, it might shock me. I might have just lied to you when I told you none of that will happen, but I did account for it. Still, I would be surprised. Dr. Pepper better than Pepsi? I like Dr. Pepper all right. I feel like Dr. Pepper, it's like alternate flavors like cherry Dr. Pepper and so on are better than a number of other, you know, sodas alternate version. But it might just be that Dr. Pepper already, you know, advertises that there are like what 37 various flavors inside of it. So like, what's one more? It's probably still gonna work. Yeah, Dr. Pepper's all right. I prefer Pepsi, but to each their own. One of these days, the answer really will be Skyrim, and Hydra won't believe us because we've trolled him for too long. Crystal Panther, you've got it. Here it goes.
The Crystal Panther.
Probably shouldn't hold it by its head.
101.0.
I'm sure this is an endangered animal. I haven't seen a lot of Crystal Panthers. You don't see them out in the wild, do you? Should probably hold it more carefully, more cautiously, more reverently, but also where the camera can see it. Thank you so much for the redeem. I hope you enjoyed. You prefer Pepsi as well? Currently playing a new character on Elden Ring. It's your first time using twin blades and you love them? Nice! I'm glad you're enjoying. You're off from work today, so you were lazy and slept in. Hell yeah. You've been replaying some Arkham games after beating Elden Ring DLC and needed a break. I've only ever played the first one, Arkham Asylum. And it's starting to feel like maybe I'll never get to the others just because time. But kind of want to like, go on regular sales. At least do Arkham City at some point, because I've heard that's the best, and I really did enjoy Arkham Asylum way back when. Sounds like a fun thing to play through again. You send some emails, process some invoices, exhilarating stuff. It sounds like my job. Except I didn't even do that much today. I just sent some emails. I didn't process any invoices. I've watched 40 hours of Bloodborne in the last week. God damn. God damn. Are you gonna check out Wukong? Maybe someday, but not anytime soon. I think they seem really shitty about the way they're trying to control narrative around their game, and some of the leads we already knew were shitty from like tweets and stuff. And yeah, there might be something to something lost in translation, but it's impossible to believe with like a straight face that they're not kind of shitty. So I'm quite interested in Wukong, and the game is made by more than like 3 or 4 people at the head of it, but I can't be excited about it right now. I've heard it's good, depending on your tastes, great. You know, I'm still interested at some point, but I don't know when. We'll see. We'll see. For anyone who was here at the last stream, it was confirmed by many more outlets that they sent out this thing being like, we're asking streamers we give keys to not to talk about. And one of the things they wrote was feminist propaganda, not even just feminism, which wouldn't be okay in its own, but it's like, What a choice of words. Anyway. You 100%ed Dredge after hearing me talk about it. The game is amazing. Oh, Duck says, I'm glad you enjoyed. We're going to be playing more Dredge this week. It has 2 DLCs out. Iron Rig, the second DLC, only came out, I think, like 2 weeks ago or something, pretty recently. So I'm going to be doing... Hello?
Gonna have a good time. Snakebite will fuck you while you try to walk through traps.
Howdy, howdy, tube old money, Rex Hydra, hey.
Why, howdy! Metric, thank you so much for the resub over on Twitch and the 10 total months, which is a huge amount of support, and I really appreciate it. Enjoy your Baxter emotes. Thank you so much for resubbing, and I hope you're having a lovely day. Yeah, Saturday, we're going to be celebrating Baxter's birthday with a special stream, and that stream is largely or entirely going to be the Dredge DLCs, which are something, Frozen something, an Iron Rig. Samantha, those of you with a Twitch account, and I'm warning you because unfortunately it does not connect to YouTube yet. You're welcome to watch on YouTube. I would love that too, but I'm warning you now. If you have a Twitch account, you will be able to join in the fishing to try to get the 2 things you did not catch in, I've actually forgotten the name of it. Where is it? Lurkbait Twitch fishing. That's what it's called. We'll be running that again alongside Dredge the way we did the first time. The other thing I should tell you about that Saturday, we'll talk about this a couple times before I go live. We'll talk about this again during schedule, but as long as we're on the subject, let me show you here. The other thing we're going to do to celebrate Baxter's birthday is during that stream, I'll probably get myself some pizza, have a little pizza party chill time. I might get some cake because it's a birthday, but we're going to have some Baxter fan art. And if you're thinking to yourself, oh, fan art, I wish I had some more notice. I'd love to make something, but you know, we're talking about art here. It takes time. I've got coloring book pages for you, including some special ones. Here's a few new ones since last I showed them to you. Shablakazam! Frenzy Flame Baxter. Yes. Scarred, frenzied. Look at how happy he is about it. Maniacal Laughter Baxter, which is, you know, sort of in the same quadrant, but what a different expression. And I'm so pleased with how his, like, frizzed up whiskers turned out. And then the most recent one, I think the last that I'm going to have time for before Saturday, Xenomorph Baxter. For anyone who's gone to see Romulus recently and has aliens on the mind. Lovely Xenomorph Baxter. There's also some regular ones, plus other mutations. Thank you again to those of you that donated during the Pride stream or could just be there. It was a lovely time, and the mutated Baxters and one of the things we got out of it. Okay, I'll show them one more time in a little bit, but we need to guess the game, warm up, and chit chat and all that stuff, and then I'll show you them again during the schedule, because I'll remind you that
Find
Saturday.
One of those sweet whippoorwills, put it in your mouth, let all the fluff come out.
Zach B, thank you so much for the Prime resub over on Twitch and the 2 total months. I really appreciate the support. Thank you so much. I hope you're having a lovely day. Enjoy your emotes. Yeah, those are going to be on Saturday, starting at 3 p.m. US Eastern, earlier than my stream usually is, because we're going to have a bit of a long one this Saturday. Let's get to Guess the Game. Let's do Guess the Game. Let's do our warm-up. Yeah. Good. Okay, let me get out of your way here. This is Guess the Game, and it's how we warm up at the beginning of most of my streams. What we were trying to do is guess the games in these images. Our only extra rule is if you're like 90% plus certain that you know what it is, don't guess. Instead, just be very smug and go, I know what game this is. And I'll come back to you if we don't get it by image number 6, because I don't want to lose our streak. You'll be our safety net. Otherwise, let other people throw out some wilder guesses. Let it take a little bit longer so I've got time to warm up and more people get involved. So, what do you think this is, or are you smug? Samantha? I've said that so many times. Said that a lot. I was certain I was going to trip over my words at some point, but it just felt natural. I bet I say that in my sleep. Anyway. Oh, hello. Fable, The Lost Chapters. Thoughts? RuneScape, Minecraft with mods, Bazinga World, Second Minesweeper. First game's definitely Lego Island Adventure 2. Oh, you think maybe something in Fable as well? Hey, David, good to see you. Don't know the game, you only know Flynn hates lasagna. I see in all caps, I love lasagna. Good to see you, Flynn. But I think the Flynn doth protest too much. I'm going to have to assume the opposite. That you hate lasagna. Just finished the Alien Isolation playlist, so I'm already hyped for anything aliens. Hell yeah, Spartan. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I was surprised by that game in so many ways, but I really ended up liking it more than I thought I would. It was good. I need time. I gotta get longer highlight videos done because I so badly want to make highlights of the Alien Isolation playthrough. Let's go ahead and try something Fable then. We've got me and one other person on Fable. I don't see anyone else agreeing yet, so let's try Fable 2. Just because I actually think this looks maybe a little detailed for Fable 1, unless it's the remake. And I think they've generally not chosen remake graphics if it's just like a remaster, not a total remake. Let's try Fable 2. It's not a Fable game, which is wild because this screenshot, if anything, looks more Fable to me. Metacritic score 76%. So an okay game, a good game. Not necessarily a game that impressed a lot of people, but, you know, not bad or anything. What is this? Overlord, you're like 80%. Now 85%. Good to see you, Braddock. Hope you're doing well. What's the name of that game that was called Immortals? Or was it Phoenix Rising? It's called Immortals Phoenix Rising. There was a game that had a name and they had to change it because somebody else owned the single word they wanted to use. They made it their subtitle. Kind of reminds me of that. I don't think it's that, though. That doesn't have soft lighting like this. Skyrim, Rune, Valheim. That's Wukong. All I see is Wukong. Have you been playing a lot of Wukong? You know it goes so great with lasagna. Garlic bread. Hell yes, it does. How do you like your headset as you're looking at getting them? I really like it. I will say that I can feel it touching my ears. This is an over-the-ear headset, but it is shallow enough that with my ears, which stick out, I would guess, an average amount. No one's ever told me they stick out a lot. I can feel them lightly touching the insides of the cups. So if you got a sensory thing, maybe not. Otherwise, I'm so pleased with the quality of these things. But they're also open back, so if you're in a noisy place, you'll hear everything around you. Yeah, I like them a lot. I can tell you the specific model if you don't yet know and you want to know it sometime. I'll tell you in a Discord, just at me or something. Cheesy garlic bread. I actually prefer plain, but cheesy can be delicious too. Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay, let's try Overlord. Let's try Overlord. Overlord. It is Overlord. Well recognized. Original platform PC and Xbox 360. I don't even know what this is. This is on the 360? This looks good for the 360, honestly. Like, this detail in the texture work. Nice. Action RPG. Was this like a sort of... what is this? Is this sort of like... Brutal Legend? Is it a strategy game, but you're down on the field? Or what's happening here?
See the clouds that rose from those dead halflings? That's evil energy. It gathers in all of us.
Developer Triumph Studios.
Moldy, keep up with the other minions. Giblet, I see you. Pretending to hold it with one claw. Hold your share. Gubbin, you useless sack of pus.
It's got fun writing. It's Pikmin on drugs. It's Dark Fantasy Pikmin. That's a great description. What's up, Art Dominic? I hope you're having a good day. Good to see you, friendo. Just found out Borderlands 4 trailer dropped. You can die a happy man now? Hell yeah. I hope it's good. I hope you enjoy it. You got it right as well, Matt. Nice job. Is that the first game? My mind just like, all thoughts just fell out of my mind for a second. Sorry. I'm good. Good job, Samantha. Let's do a couple previous days. All thought just halted for a second. Like I dropped frames in real life. It was weird. Sniper Elite spinoff. Mondo was excited about that. We watched a little bit of it while we were sitting at work, but you know, he's part of the IT team. He fields requests and people came over a few times. So we saw it spotty. I didn't see a lot of opening night live, but I saw that. It looked pretty good. Smitho, what game is this? His old is catching up with him. Wall Simulator. Apropos of your Outer Wilds DLC VODs, have you seen /read Diving Bell and the Butterfly? I love it, but it's so terrifying. Yes, I have watched the movie. One of my friends, who I was actually dating for a little while in college, I associate that movie with Netflix, but particularly with when you used to get discs mailed to you, because that was like one of the first things I ever got. She really wanted to see it, and I couldn't think of enough things for my plan to fill out like the first month because they'd mail you X many discs. So I picked that up for us to watch, and I'm really enjoying it. It was her pick. I'd never even heard of it, but yeah, I've seen the movie, and you're right, it's a lot to think about. For anyone who doesn't know, Diving Bell and the Butterfly is based on a real man's life. I believe he's a magazine editor of like a big magazine, you know, kind of a powerful person who was in a bad accident and was largely paralyzed. The movie is more hopeful in its overall tone, as I recall, than that may sound. But yeah, it's a lot to think about. It's very good. Okay, this game. It's Skyrim or ESO, Elder Scrolls Oblivion, Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance, you think it's Super Mario 64, Power Wash Simulator, Fallout 7, Nacho Libre the game. It's called Locked In Syndrome. Oh, is it? I don't know about his particular case, but that's is it oh, that's too detailed. I think I have the wrong idea about Locked In Syndrome then, which I've only heard of once or twice, so I probably have the wrong idea about it. Oh, interesting. I might look that up later. Thank you. Good movie, though. Don't know about the book, but I imagine the book is good, too. Okay, let's go ahead and try. Brad said ESO, and Silent said Elder Scrolls Oblivion, which are two different games, but they share an acronym. So let's try Oblivion. It is an Elder Scrolls game. Metacritic score 71%. Sounds like ESO with those graphics and 71%. I played ESO for a little while. I played it on stream. I rather enjoyed it, but it had a lot of updates since then. And I don't know, if I was picking one MMO, it wouldn't be the one I picked, but I enjoyed it. I had a good time. The Elder Scrolls Online is the answer. Well-recognized team. Original platform pick. Genre, Memorpaga. Released in... I don't know how to pronounce those letters in a comedy way. Developed by ZeniMax Online Studios. Fantastic, fantastic. Oh shit, it is EZO. That's why you know that HP bar. Don't like that you need the sub for the crafting bag? Yeah, I remember a couple features of the sub were a bit like, oh, I really want that. Which kind of makes me feel like it should be in the base game. Come on. I do feel a bit that way, but I wouldn't call it egregious compared to many games. But, you know, we each make those decisions on our own. I didn't end up subscribing for any of that stuff while I was playing. Never played an Elder Scrolls. Does that make you crazy? No, CeeLo Green. That doesn't make you crazy. I don't know. You should do another song with, what's his name? Danger Mouse? It's not Danger Mouse. Is it Danger Mouse? Oh my god, what's his name? Help, Samantha. That question's pomegranates. Who's the other creative force in the song Crazy? Help. It is Danger Mouse. Oh. Danger Mouse is also the name of a British child show character, right? Is that just where he took his name from? Because I was doubting myself and thinking it's something else Mouse, because I was reasonably confident, but it didn't sound right that it was the same as a kid's TV show. Let's do one more day. Let's do one more day. Your college is serving cake. Can't help fighting for my peace. I wish you luck. Get it. Get it. Enjoy it. Enjoy it in honor of Baxter's birthday this Saturday. More details on that soon. Samantha, what game is this? Rebar Simulator. What's it called? Atmospheric Haze Simulator 2022. It's a chimney builder, 1954. Do they have video games in 1954? Help? Fallout. Far Cry 2. Safety Rat. Danger Mouse and Safety Rat. The kids' comic strip that teaches you how to be safe out there. I'm glad the rat got the safe hap. I feel like they're just, you know, they're beat up on so many times. Rats are wonderful little critters. Wonderful. Dino Crisis. Modern Warfare. We got 2 votes for Far Cry. Let's try Far Cry. Far Cry. That Bloom screams Far Cry 2. Oh, we have 3 votes. 2 of them for Far Cry 2. In one. That Bloom screams Far Cry 2. I love that detail. Thank you for including that. There are games I've recognized just based on like lighting or color palette before we had more than one image. It's not happened in a long time, but I remember how that felt, and it's so good to hear that's what happened here. Well recognized. Nice job. Metacritic score 85%. Original platform pick. This 3, I can't do numbers. This joke's falling apart. Xbox 360. Action Adventure Phipps. Lumber, Mike's Bar. Mokuba. OGC. Occidental Growers Company? Is that Occidental? Can't quite make out the first word. Originally released in 2008 when cell phones looked like this. Crazy, right? That's a Nokia right there. Developed by Ubisoft Entertainment, Inc. 3 for 3 as ever. Brad is God. Brad does get a lot of these. He sees a lot of games and he's got a memory like few others. Well recognized, Brad. Well done, all of you. A lot of you had 2 out of these, and I think we still had multiple people in the first. But you're always a fantastic part of the team. Good to have you here, Samantha. Well done, everybody. Sweet kind of cake, and ironically, it's birthday cake. How perfect. How perfect. Gonna go watch Harry Potter with your kids. Have a good stream if I don't see you. Grace Candy, keep these jokers in line. Mendez, enjoy the movie. I hope you and your kids have a wonderful evening. Thanks for stopping by to hang out. Have a good one, friendo. Let's take a look at our overall score, Samantha. That makes it 805 played, 805 won, 100% win rate. Ultimate game connoisseurs. You should all have your memories insured for the game knowledge contained within them and the value of it. You know? Like, sommeliers will insure their noses. I don't know if that actually happens. Maybe. Do you know how few sommeliers there are? People talk about it like it's just a thing restaurants have. But if you want to talk about like, oh, certified sommeliers from the original or like most accepted, I don't know a lot of it. It might be one of those things where it's like, well, yeah, but there's a lot of other certifications where you're going to get just as good advice. But the like premier sommelier school certifies like one person some years or something. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. So they make a ton of money, but to be fair, they're working in restaurants for people that have too much money. So get the bag, go for it. If you got a nose that good, go for it. My superpower is autism and I'm being tested now. That documentary Psalm or whatever on how cutthroat it is to become a Psalm is a fun terror. Oh yeah, I have heard of that, though I've not watched it. I just saw the statistics in an article somewhere. I should check that out sometime. I've been watching more movies recently. I watched Paprika, the anime movie from 2006 last night. And I'll tell you, I largely enjoyed. But there was one plot point that was really weird, and when the reveal came, I was like, I'm having trouble recontextualizing most of this movie this fast. This character is apparently better than I thought, but I still kind of fucking hate them. But on the whole, I enjoyed the experience, and there are a few movies that look like it. Okay, good, I'm warmed up. Nice. Let's talk about the schedule. And to do that, I need to stay down here, because I've got something else to show you. Some of you saw a little bit earlier. Give me a second and I'll get to it at the appropriate time. This week, I'll be streaming right now, tomorrow, and Thursday. All those nights will be 6 p.m. US Eastern start time, the way it was tonight. I'll be playing Shadow of the Erdtree until I beat it. And if I beat it tonight, tomorrow, Thursday, hopefully tonight, please. If I beat it, we'll be moving on to Sekiro, which I'll be replaying to prove it's easy for me. That I can just, you know, I'm not going to one-shot every boss or anything. I'm not making unrealistic promises, but I'm just going to show you how easy it is for me. Or I'll embarrass myself. But I'm very much looking forward to getting back to it. Except for this Saturday, regardless of what happens with Sekiro or Shadow of the Erdtree, Saturday, we have a very special stream to celebrate Baxter's birthday. We're going to start that at about 3 p.m. US Eastern. 3 hours earlier than normal, because we're going to go for a little bit. I'm going to have some pizza. I might get some cake to celebrate. I got to figure out where to get cake from if I want to do that. We're going to play Dredge, give you a chance to do some fishing with lurk bait. If you've got a Twitch account, I'm afraid it doesn't work on YouTube, but I would love you here on whichever platform you want to watch. It's just that Twitch is going to be able to fish. And we're going to celebrate with Baxter fan art as well. Now, Saturday's not far away, but if you want an easy way to contribute fan art, well, I've got something for you. In the Discord, in the Activity Book channel, you can find coloring book pages. Some of them are normal. In some of them, Baxter's infected with the Frenzy Flame. So there's a variety. Let me show you a couple of other weird ones. Here's Maniacal Laughter Baxter. I don't know what happened to him, but he's cracked and lost his mind. We have Xenomorph Baxter. Perfect timing with the new movie, isn't it? That's not at all disturbing. How cute. How cute Baxter and Minnie Mouth Baxter are. You almost forget about the tail. Adorable, right? Hell yeah. You're working on one of the tentacle ones right now? Yeah, there's Baxter with tentacles. That's another one available. As I say, these are all available in the Discord. You can find them in the activity book channel. And coloring book pages or anything else you want to submit to be shown on stream, as long as it's not like inappropriate, I'll almost certainly show it on stream at some point. We can enjoy and chat about it together. You can put those in the coloring pages thread, even if they're not coloring pages, that's fine, which is under the art channel. There's a bunch of details on there and pinned messages, or you can just ask if you're not sure. It all begins in the activity book if you want a coloring book page. All right, cool. One more time in brief, that is normal everyday streams of Shadow of the Erdtree, maybe Sekiro, right now, tomorrow, Thursday, 6 p.m. US Eastern, Saturday, special small day, like a little chill holiday stream for Baxter's birthday starting at 3 p.m. US Eastern. No Sunday stream like I would usually do. I'm gonna chill, recover, and I have friends coming over to see how the cats react to them. I want the cats to be used to people, so I got friends coming over. Cool? Cool. Let's go ahead and get to Shadow of the Erdtree. I have Lurkbait selected because I looked up the name earlier. Fuck. Elden. There it is. Damn it. Damn it, damn it. Then I hit this button. Then I hit this button. Now I'm a streamer. Unable to sync. What? I hate when it does this. This is the only computer I play Elden Ring on at the moment. It doesn't matter. Thank you. It worked this time. But I hate when it does that. It doesn't feel right. Anywho. My prophet senses tell me he'll almost win. Almost? Wait, hang on. It's day 3. You finally got to the final boss yourself. Now you understand my pain. I hope you've got a build you feel strongly about and that works well for this. I wish you luck. Spoilers are going to begin now for anyone avoiding them. I'm going to start talking about the final boss now. Thank you for joining us. Have a wonderful rest of your day or night if you're headed out, but just to be clear, now. So, for anyone who doesn't know, we are on the final boss, the DLC. This is the 4th day, actually? Is it actually the 4th day? I think it is, right? There was a day where I only got around about an hour at the end of it. What's up, Jess? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Only got about an hour at the end of stream, and then there was 2 full streams fighting the boss. Samantha Bugcatcher Jess, a streamer you shall be following, who's going to be doing the DLC at some point herself. This is the first From Software game she ever played, and her VODs are available on YouTube if you want to catch up before the DLC. I had forgotten you also did Bloodborne. I know that's more recent, but please, just take it as my bad memory, Jess. I forgot you did She's got Bloodborne VODs up there as well. She did that after Elden Ring. Thank you for getting the shout out. For those of you on YouTube, that's twitch.tv/bugcatcherjess, Jess. Whatever she's playing. You'll enjoy. You're just lurking, you're not here? Okay, don't pay too much attention to the boss. I want to see your surprise at some point. But thank you for the lurk. It's good to have you here. As I say, I hope you're having a fantastic day. Everyone go follow Jess. Was there anything I wanted to change today? I don't think there was. We swapped up to fighting with poison because it seemed reasonably effective when I survived long enough in Phase 2 to apply it. Phase 1 goes a little bit slower, but it's not bad. Oh, I remember. I don't know how well I'm going to do at it, but I was starting to think I need to just stop going, I'm getting a little better overall, a little better overall, a little better overall, and at some point, I'll also, the luck. Think of it this way. This is the total amount of success needed to win. I am slowly rising from the bottom, and the top, the total amount is modified by how much luck I get, and that's just bouncing all over the place, you know, attempt by attempt. And at some point, they'll meet, and I'll win. But I need to stop thinking that way, I think, and just focus on what my problem areas are and fix them. And the big one is left, right, cross. It's parryable, but I don't recognize it in time to parry it, and I don't roll through it. If I can learn to roll through that, or even better, learn to parry it, it will actually make a significant difference in the odds of me getting lucky and winning at one point. Yeah. Yeah. Let's see how it goes. No more parry? No, we're gonna parry. I'm literally just talking about, I need to focus on specific techniques he has or I'm using that are my problem areas. Everything else, I would like to leave normal. If I can get used to dodging that when I see it coming, without ruining my ability to get ready and parry other attacks, I want to keep all those other parries. All those other parries. How's the build? 40 vigor, plenty for the final boss of the DLC. We're doing great. Hydra has to parry more. I mean, if I learn to recognize that attack well enough to parry it, that would be amazing. We'll see what happens. All right. I forgot one thing. Okay, now I've unforgot that thing. Now it's time to go in against the boss. Let's see where my skill begins at. Nope, never mind. Someone got in first. Demon Spawn, thank you for the hat deli redeem. Let's go ahead and put on the pumpkin helm. That puts me into heavy load. So we gotta change our armor, even though it matches this pretty well. We gotta change our armor. Let's be the pumpkin that was left out in the field for far, far too long. And now is moldy. Here we are. The moldy pumpkin. 40's too high, to be honest. Right? But I didn't even know where to put, like, the other points after 30, so it got some more. I'm gonna get a drink, but I think that's the last I can stall, and then we go in. Let's do it! Still got some of it. Ah, early. We don't have all of it. Shit, I should have parried that, but I was thinking about healing, and it gave me time. Cool. Late. Looking rusty, but not awful, but rusty. Yeah, we're looking rusty. But still, we're starting... I think we're starting really at the same point we did last stream. Oh shit, it's not a little bit better, is it? Well, welcome to the entirety of your Tuesday night. You don't get to leave until I win. Yeah, this Hydra, you can do it. I'm actually, you know, I got some confidence that we'll do it tonight. Not quickly, but I'm good. The problem is that I feel good right now because I ate a bunch of cookies. In about 20, 30 minutes, I'm going to be sitting here like, oh, someone take the controller. Bonus. Then the stream's just going to be hours of silence. But right now I feel good. Is the death total above 1,000? Oh, the death total for like the whole game was above 1,000 before the DLC released. But no, it's not above 1,000 in the DLC yet. Cookie power! Sound like you're advertising cereal. Stupid stomp I never recognized. Stupid stomp I never recognized. What you gonna do, bud? That's the thing I can't recognize. Shit, come on. That was real bad. That's the thing I need to recognize. That's the thing I need to recognize. So, when I see his left arm winding up, is there anything it could be other than that attack? No. In phase 1 at least, is that the only thing he begins by pulling his left arm back rather than crossing his body with it? Okay, should be able to recognize it. Maybe. Nope, that also. And that's a lot slower. That's annoying. I forgot about the stab. Might be a bit harder to recognize things. Let's see. Stop thinking, just start playing. Tell us a story, it helps usually. Once there was a little girl named Hot Deli, and she dreamed of killing every sorcerer in the world until she met a sorcerer who was also a physical monster. And then, oh my god, the story's becoming real. It's not helping me focus on other things. Got to phase 2 in what, 3-4 attempts? Hey Barntham, good to see you. Let's watch this video once. Need to summon the Molding Sky as a cooperator? That would be such a power duo. But Hot Deli would murder the Molding Sky. Would destroy them.
Lord Brother.
If you were a sorcerer, you could cheese him. I think you're thinking of Baldur's Gate 3, where magic turns things into cheese. Still wish you could have Arani come down as your backpack for phase 2.
Tarnished one. Aspiring Lord of the Old Order. If you have known sin...
Aspiring Lord of the Old Order, let me point that out again. I'm starting a whole new order with like dragons and it's gonna be fun and shit. This is all a fight over a misunderstanding.
To I, Mikola, and my promised consort, Radahn.
Do I start that run in time? I'm not sure. Early on that second one. Shit. That is exactly the attack I need to learn to dodge, and one of the issues is that you just saw, depending on the direction you dodge, you're not safe because you're going to stand up into the second hit. I actually don't know the right direction either, even for phase 1. I've rolled to the right, then the right hand comes across and catches me. I've rolled with the attack, which the timing needs to be very tight on, and still stood up into the end of that attack or the start of the next. It's fucking weird. That's why I gave up on dodging that attack at one point. Put another one on my tab, whatever. Whatever. Numbers don't even mean anything to me anymore. Deceptively deadly move for how simple it is. It is. Those first 2 swings just come so close together. I wish I could fucking block, but I don't have the stamina for it. And I'm disgusted with myself for saying that, too. Also that. Have you dodged it yet? I've parried it a couple times. I believe maybe once I dodged it. I actually not sure I've ever successfully dodged it. Not sure. Why are you fungi? Because I'm a pumpkin that was left out in the field too long. Why are you fungi? How about that? I've got a reason. Where's yours? Old age is tough, Hydro. Stamina fails. I'm talking about Hot Deli. I'm ready to avoid things on the ground and whatnot. I played more Rabbit and Steel last night with friends. I'm ready to avoid area attacks and things. I'm ready. I also wish I had friends because I did in that game and they were very helpful. I tried to parry that attack for the first time ever, and I couldn't tell you why I did. He truly is a fun guy looking around for laughs. With enough training, Hot Deli could parry age. So how's everyone's day going? We got some time to talk before phase 2. Have a good one? Everyone? Ah, fuck. I was looking so cool, too. Wish the end boss was just Mikola, the super hard version of the same fight. I remember this timing, kinda. I remember your timing. Remember your training. Ah, fuck. Is that because of how near I was? How'd that hit me? Oh, thank God. Get the big hit in before phase 2 starts. Don't start on the small little hit. And I want the heal. Thank you. Okay, I didn't start using my protective thing, so that's a bit rough, but should be able to drink it now. I should look over the Mystic Physic and see what the options are. There might be a much better one. Dodge to the right, dodge to the right, dodge to the right, dodge to the right, dodge to the right. I think it may affect that one, but that was probably more timing. But I also just remembered I have to dodge to the right for the straight line dash along the ground. Because the light rays that follow it up, they're biased to left. Dodge to the right, dodge to the right, dodge to the right. Went for a hike after work? That sounds nice. Nice weather? Hell yeah. You're going bad? You had to kill 5 spiders in the last hour alone? I'm so sorry, Cam. They're dead now. They can't harm you anymore. I'm sorry. I hope things improve. Streamer lacks critical information? He usually does. Speaking of spiders, there was another Monster Hunter Wilds trailer with some new monsters, and there's a new spider. Or actually, I guess it's a 6-legged creature. It really looks like a spider to me, but I guess it's actually a 6-legged creature. And it doesn't look lovely. Actually, in another way, it looks very lovely. But yeah, I don't love how it looks. I think I'll be okay. But up till this point, in Monster Hunter games, I've only had to deal with Nurscilla. By the way, do you say, those of you that play Monster Hunter know what I'm talking about, Nurscilla or Nurscilla? Because it's a C after an S, and I really like saying Nurscilla, but I have a sinking feeling it's Nurscilla. No idea. And Nurscilla is too monstrous to look real. Basically silly. But I haven't seen them in World/Wild's more realistic art style. Maybe that'll get to me. I don't know. Still very excited for Wilds. That's what I need to do! But fuck, you gotta be early to that. I tried to roll the third one, but I think I was out of stamina or something. I threw in an attack I shouldn't have tried there. He parried the thing! He parried the thing! He did it by luck! We're gonna win now! Oh! Shit. I wish I could be as excited. My back hurts so bad. I'm so sorry. Do you have a chance to like stretch it out or something? I don't know what kind of back pain you have. Maybe this is worth nothing, but the rare times, I'm lucky that it's rare, I've had back pain. It helps so much to lie down on my back and just pull my knees up so it rests a little flatter on the ground. If it's Italian, it would be cheap. I don't know if it's taking inspiration from Italian. No idea. No clue. You say Skilla? Noxtella? Let me take a look at my physic. What's in it right now? Mix Wondrous Physic. Okay, I've got Holy Attacks, that's doing nothing. And I've got Negates Damage, that is sometimes helping. What else is there? Temporarily boosts stamina. Temporarily boosts stamina recovery. Faith, resistance, and heal status. Boost resistance and heal status. Temporarily boosts poise. Spontaneous guard. I don't even know what this one means. Boost magic. Boost fire. Boost lightning. Charged attacks. Consecutive attacks. So we don't get to do any consecutive attacks. Grants attacks. HP restoring effect. FP. Yeah. 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 I mean, maybe this one, but I already have a protective one on. I mean, I could just get a little HP from it. I don't know. I don't know. I'm tempted to just put in some kind of HP restore and or see what does temporarily boost max HP do? Does it also heal it up? Like, do you get that max HP topped off? No, you don't. So that's not gonna help me hugely. Interesting. Interesting. Go boom in his face. I believe I killed a tree spirit with that at one point, but I think that's the only boss that I've killed with that. And I didn't do all my damage with it, of course. I had to wear them all the way down and then just hit them once with it. Well, steadily restore HP for a time. I'm not sure what to use. The Church of the Pegged somewhat believe in you, Hydro. That's... for multiple reasons, I don't know what to take from that sentence. But I'll say thank you. I'll say thank you. Oh, man. Being to tell me that you looked up that Adam Sandler Spaceman movie with the spider. You looked up the trailer and now your fear of spiders has increased tenfold. Cam, I'm so sorry. I thought from the tone of the conversation you'd know it was an unsettling spider, even if the character's meant to be friendly. I'm not taking any responsibility, but I am so sorry. Let's power up. And after this, go find a place to buy more rune arcs. Oh my god, he got it again. I'm not doing this one. I don't think you can do that one. I don't know, though. Early. And then forgot the roll. And then stood up into that. And then did that. I'm not spotting that in time. And yet, I've parried it twice already tonight. Is parrying it the way to go? It just feels like luck, though. How do I deal with that attack? Why am I not watching it closely enough? Bernark. Mr. Streamer, give us a dream. Make all the parries that we've ever seen. That reminds me, you know what fantastic lyrics I heard recently? Does anyone here watch Captain Disillusion on YouTube? I've only recently started watching, but he's a VFX pro who does some really fantastic videos with a lot of great like jokes and bits and stuff in them, deconstructing VFX in like viral videos and stuff, debunking things essentially. Anyway, in like an end of year video he did, at the end of it, as the camera's zooming out, he starts singing to the tune of Auld Lang Syne. I never learned the meaning of or lyrics to this song, but I just like singing it. Oh, no, is it? But I just like the sound of it, so I try to sing along. And that will never leave my head now. His true vibe is excellent. Yeah, I've had him recommended for a long time now. It's hard to, you know, forget that silvery face once you've seen it, but I only recently started watching any of his stuff. It's really good. Shit, you can attack that fast after that? Fucker. I'm not mad. I'm the patient streamer, and it's early in the stream. I'm so patient. Patient. See, he unironically powers up when telling stories, not paying attention. Except for phase 2, except for... I mean, everything we talk about with regards to my success, it's except for phase 2. You always change the lyrics of Come On Eileen to be a song about safe sex. Wait, am I reading too much into the title, or are you advocating the pull-out method? Because that's not completely safe. Not by any stretch of the imagination. Am I focusing too much on the title? Shit, I thought you were gonna do a fast one. It's ready for a fast one. They're afraid. They're afraid. There's the second heal. That's nice. No, that's exactly it. Fair enough. Samantha, if you're not, you know, I don't know even what to say. Familiar with someone? Certainly, if you're not trying to have a kid, use condoms. Dental dams and stuff like that. Come on now. Otherwise, you're not going to have money for video games. Or time. Time, actually, is probably the bigger thing. Shit, I have to time a dodge, and I didn't. Double heal. Fuck, man. Trying to dodge it. Trying to dodge it. Yeah, there we go. Condoms, Eileen. Condoms, Eileen. I respect who I mean at this moment. I don't want a kid. Couldn't think of a better word at the end there, though. Maybe tween, but like, that's, you know, there are stages before tween. Hopefully by the time they reach tween, even if they were an accident, you have a deep love for them. And you've built a life that works and all that, right? Hopefully. Last rune arc. Fly! Fly into the air! Gravity man! It's very acrobatic. I don't know what to say other than he's very acrobatic. Bastard. Again?! And how did... I had no stamina to roll. That's not a stamina problem I've had before. I've always had a stamina problem after, you know, he gives me too many opportunities to parry, or I whiff a few parries and keep trying them. I've never had it when I was just down a bit and then he did that attack twice in a row. Shit. 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 Hang on. I mean, I'm dying. Like, it's not, this isn't saving me from any, like, individual hit. I sort of doubt it is. Try more stamina? Hmm? Sneaks up on you, Hydra, but many people experience that problem. Oh shit, I was looking away. And I thought that, out of the corner of my eye, that was the slow one that indicates a leap. Oh shit, that's a run too. We're good. It's about as late as you're allowed to parry that thrust attack, but you're still allowed. Woo! That's too early for it. Fucking hell, no stamina again. Even after I changed that thing? Is it because after I didn't use a rune arc, it just evened out? What's happening to my stamina today? Just respec vigor into stamina. One sec. Vigor is at 40. Mind is at 32. Endurance is at 23. Strength is at 49. Dex is at 19. I'm not even going to write down int. We don't buy any int. Faith is at 60. Arcane. I wrote ACR. Is at 53. One moment here. How many of those things have I got? Are they key items? How many of those things have I got? I have a bunch, right? Oh yeah, I got a bunch. And, this weapon. This weapon is, oh, I made it arcane. Okay. Okay. Strength, arcane, dex. Mainly strength. Well, I mean, we're gonna get faith too. Why the fuck am I staring at that? Confused. Of course we're gonna get faith. Does it have requirements? Other than... There's 7 decks, which is fine. Alright, cool.
Ah, is it time?
Rebirth.
Now.
So, just put vigor back to where it was. We'll do the 40. Don't need more than that. Don't know why people think you do. Mind, I'm not casting anything, but oh, strength for that weapon. At least 250 for damage. Faith at least to 50, because holy shit, come on, it's me. In fact, give me back the 60 faith. I don't need it right now, but like, I can't go without it. 53 arcane is kind of hard to get. No, I only need 50. It scales our weapon, but like, it's fine. It's fine. That weapon scales off dex. So give me a bunch of dex. Say 50 of that. Some of these might change. I'm just figuring some stuff out. No int. 206, 203. Oh, I only have 3 levels left. That's what I get for adding that much to Dex? Okay, no problem. Don't worry about it. Dex isn't even the one that, like, scales much with. Put me back to, like, I think 18 was the highest Dex I needed for, like, a given weapon. So if I want to change weapons at any point, we're fine. Now how many levels do I have to put into Endurance? Did I forget anything there? I don't think so. And I still have my 60 faith. Okay, that's what's important here. I still have my 60 faith. It's not used for any of the weapons, gear, or abilities I'm using in this fight, but I have it. Try this stamina out, motherfucker. Run me out of parries and dodges now, you son of a bitch. Come on. What have you got? Your mother just made me stronger to fight you. How does that make you feel? Shit. Okay, timing though. Yeah, there we are. And I can do more of them. I'm totally ready to do more of them. Oh yeah, that's it. Run away. All the things that I'm not gonna parry. You're a coward. There we are! He's got some life in him. It's that fucking one I can't work out. It's that left, right. All right, one moment here. I need one more second. Control your child! He's a fucking asshole! I just had to get that off my chest. Let's go back. with this high stamina build and just keep going. Make him fight tree spirits. How do you can dodge attacks if you roll? Hope this helps. I actually don't know how to dodge the attack that killed me that time. I want to figure it out, but I don't know how to dodge that. It's way better to parry it, but I also don't know the timing for parrying. I've just gotten lucky at parrying it a few times. That'll get me some of the health back. That's good. That's also your brother-in-law, man. Family gatherings must be so hard. They weren't so hard when he was dead. I thought I'd figured all this, like, oh, I hate my in-laws shit out, okay? I mean, some people love their in-laws. That's fantastic. But in this world, was I really going to? If I'm marrying a demigod, what are the odds I want to meet her family and, like, hang around with them? I killed all them before we got married. It was so smart. Now he's back. Sorry, I'm just upset about that. I should have drank twice. I'll drink after this. That's the slow one. That's my time, and I got panicked and tried to parry immediately as soon as I saw his arm move. That's mine, man. I gotta calm down and get those ones. He was such a good boy till he started messing around with that Mikola. I hope your suffering ends soon, Mr. Hydro. Thank you. That's the most depressing way someone's wished me luck, but I do appreciate it. Thank you. I should go buy more rune arcs. Have even more stamina. I think too little stamina is still the problem. Okay, just dodge that from now on. Just dodge it, Hydro. Stop trying to show off or something with your parry on that thing you can't parry. See? I stand up into the second swing, so it's not to the right. We don't go to the right. Let's try to the left now if I can keep focused enough for it. Oh, that was lucky. That's the thing I was supposed to dodge. So it's kind of not good that I didn't realize that. I would rather have realized that and clearly enacted my strategy. Didn't time the dodge. Time it, time it, time it. Stop panicking. Time it. That's the one you go to the right. That's the reason you go to the right. It's always natural for me to pull the left, though. I guess it's just easier to tense my hand and pull the joystick that way. Gotta go to the right. I gotta go to the right. Gotta go to the right. He just wants a hug because he's lonely. Hey, what's up, Felody? Good to see you. Happy Tuesday. How are you? How's Kiwi? How's Bingle? How's everyone at your place? I hope you're doing well. I'm on day 4 of dying to a boss, so I'm not, but I'm not doing bad either. You gotta do the mental warfare thing like you did to Margot. I have told him his mother is on my side. I have married his sister. I have cracked his soul open in front of him and drank its contents. What more? What can I do? Supposed to recognize that and just dodge it. But I have a better parry chance this stream than I've ever had before. Bingles with dragons, so you don't know about our king, but you and Kiwi are good. I'm glad to hear that. All hail Bingle. Bingle Supreme. Samantha, if you want to know more about Bingle, yet another good reason to join the Discord. You're welcome to come to Slurk. But you should know about Bingle. It's worth knowing about Bingle. I can't believe that I was out of stamina again. Bastard. You've summoned
The Crystal Panther.
here on Eldies.
101.9.
Why do I always hold it a bit to the sides? I'm bad at centering it. And the other side. Exhibit A. The fine Lalique Crystal Panther, which was the murder weapon. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, if you'd like to examine this. Have you heard the word of Bingle today? Have the cookies hit yet? I'm still feeling okay. They haven't let me down yet. Dress up like his horse so he has to kill it. That might be like the one animal I don't have. Though, this is not... Sorry, wrong thing. This is not like wholly unlike a horse. It's not close. Not very close. Showed that like a Power Ranger about to morph. That I did. Didn't even drink there. Should have drank there. Paid for it, so I wasn't ready for a fast attack then. Dress up like his mama? Yeah, wait, we dressed up like Melania, but we haven't done, Renala? We haven't dressed up as, Ronnie? Now you're thinking strangely and cruelly. Where is it? First line goes along with the queens, right? Spellblade of Eric's Preceptor. Yeah, Queen's Likeness. There we go. There we are. Did you see how emaciated his horse was? The imp mask is close enough, probably. We need to get a rotating pedestal for the panther. I will keep my eyes peeled. I don't know where you buy one of those things. Online? Do they sell things online? That's it, Radon. This is your mother! You stop it right now, mister! Am I close? I was just talking to her and I've forgotten what she sounds like. I am your mother! Yeah, ground his ass. He's not the Messiah. He's a very naughty boy. Really? Oh, poison took him to phase 2. Free me! Free me! Ah, come on. I have trouble recognizing which of those that is. Roll the right. Safe. Not safe. Come on, uneven ground. Don't screw me now! Thank you. That's the attack. At least in phase 2, I shouldn't be betting on parrying that ever. At least in phase 2. Also, I have to roll with it. Remember to roll the left. Roll. I can't keep that in mind while just doing the rest of the strat I've got. I can't keep that one fucking thing in mind. I can't believe he would do that to his mom. He doesn't know I'm not her. We might be different heights. She might have changed her hat. He doesn't know. I can't believe he would do that to his mom. Also, how did he get so big? Renala's taller than me. Radigan's taller than me. Neither of them are this big. Does it skip a generation? Bad. Very bad of me. Thought I got the chance to make up for it and heal. Maybe we're just short? Maybe. At least they explained it in Dark Souls. In Dark Souls 1, you're not even, like, human, right? You're a descendant of the furtive pygmy, a whole other race, and, like, Gwyn is human. Pomegranates, is that true, or am I totally misremembering? You're not even, like, a human being in Dark Souls, are you? Shit. Bit early on that dodge. Honestly, I also could have gone for the parry on the second one. It's just after I missed the first of that combo, I lost confidence in doing the second one. Tarnished is canonically 5'6", you're pretty sure? Chosen Undead? Yeah, but like Undead is a moniker you can apply to a lot of different types of things, right? Okay, let's switch this up. Let's bring the sister into this. Where's the rest of her stuff? Oh god, she'll kill me if I've lost any of it. Where's the rest of her stuff? Are there no Ronnie gloves? Okay, there's no Ronnie gloves then. There we are. There we are. It's me, your sister! I don't know if you two ever really had much of a relationship. I'm not sure. She never mentions you. Might be because it's awkward, given that I already killed you, but like, you know, she killed, like, I don't think that's the reason. I'm not sure why, but yeah, here we are. Does that throw you off? Forget all that she never or whatever. I'm your sister. That you're fighting your sister here. Ooga booga. I'm worse at this impression. I'm too close to Ronnie to do a good impression of her, you know? I know her too well. That's the problem. Ooga booga. If an impression's ever going wrong, I highly recommend falling back on Ooga booga. Just 'cause it will distract everyone, and you might be able to escape then. No! The ultimate failure! And then I got that right somehow. After the Mikla stuff, I'd be concerned if Radon had a relationship with Ronnie. It's not a bad point. Oh, the Pygmy Lords are humans while Gwyn is part of a godly lineage. Okay, so you're different, like, races of human or something. My bad. Never mind what I said. This has been another edition of Hydro Teaches Lore. As with every other episode, we remind our listeners, ignore what Hydro said. Shit, it's the fast version. It's the fast version, not the slow version. Never listen to Dad. After the Mikla stuff, no hints tip. Oh, yes, please, no hints tips. Oh, that's just Nightbot spamming it generally, excuse me. Quickly, we've only gotten a few deleted messages. Thank you so much, Exploded Berry and other mods, I appreciate it. And I guess I will say, just for the record, Samantha, please, no hints, tips, tricks, guidance, suggestions, reminders, or even pointing out things that are happening I don't seem to have noticed. We are here to see what I can manage on my own, and even if it is pathetically little, that's how the stream's gonna run. I appreciate that you want to help, but you're here to watch me fail if that's what's happening. I hope you're having a lovely day. Good to have you here. The most demure hat. Okay, well, you're gonna have to explain that word to me. I know vaguely what it means. It means sort of like refined and restrained, right? It's like elegant, understated elegance, yes? Understated, an understated Elden Ring helm. I bet I can find one of those. A couple come to mind, right? Oh, hey, I got it while talking. Maybe I do just need to keep talking. As soon as I think that, I lose all words. What can I say? Shit, no, it's gotta be real, okay? I got hit when I tried to fake it. It's gotta be real. Can I remember the lyrics to Primus songs? I've been singing along with Primus recently. Jerry was a race car driver. Drove so goddamn fast. He never did win no checkered flags, but he never did come in last. I shouldn't have done the voice. It wasn't even that good. It wasn't that close to Les Claypool's thing. Fuck. Say, baby, do you want to lay down by me? Say, baby, do you want to lay down by my side? Say, baby, do you want to lay down by me? Say, baby. Say, baby! That's a completely different song. It's just also stuck in my head. Away we go. Hat? Motherfucker. Most Demir hat. Most Demir hat. Most Demir hat. I can do it. You can't change equipment. That's... Now I can. Most Demir hat. He hates me. You won't come over and help my cats be socially adjusted. I need you to help them get used to other people. Sure, they're comfortable with me, but these are my children, and I want them to have healthy social lives. If you could paint on Whiskers when you come over, it might help. It's not a necessary thing, but we're trying to give these cats as comfortable a time getting to know new people as possible. If you would practice meowing, it's not necessary. I don't know where that came from. I'll meow at them when I come over? Perfect. Demure. I should be more demure. Well, one of the first things that comes to mind is the Finger Maiden fillet, but I think that's a little too demure, a little too understated. Now, the other thing that came to mind was the Mere mask. Ooh, actually, the mask is less sort of overall detailed than I thought. Maybe that is demure. But in between, I was going to say, is the Consort's mask. So I think we do Consorts or do we Mere? I'm not sure we've worn the Consort's mask almost like ever. And we're fighting a consort. Let's make this a battle of consorts. Let's make this a battle of consorts. Is there a consort's dress? Is there anything that goes along with this? There is. Oh, right. I remember this set. It reminded me of the painting people from Dark Souls 1's DLC. Let's mix it up and do it with something else for fun. I have no idea what though. Fine page garb? No, it's not fancy enough. I need gold, gold, gold. To go with my golden, shining braids and scales and whatever. Wow, you really gotta go far down to get gold. Divine Bird Warrior? That leaves like big gaps, doesn't it? Which doesn't look amazing. But let me get the whole set before I make a decision. Do I have it? My original hilly tree. Do I have it? Do I not? Maybe not. She was an exotic dancer. Oh, is this Tanith's mask? I forgot where I got this from. I totally forgot. Tanith, queen of the frenzied femboys. Okay, I'll pick something else. Twinned gauntlets. Those look like they're vaguely a little... Those are not at all gold. You're lying to me. Image in here. You're lying right to my face. Lantel Knight gauntlets. Those look gold. Those look gold. And finally, do they exist? Probably, but I don't see them. Can I have Millennia's Greaves? Those are sort of golden, right? No, once again, the lighting in here is more yellow than outside, and that is not right at all. Malformed, Banished, Veteran, Scaled, Crucible, Gaius, Rolana, bloody, 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 yada, yada, blah, blah, blah. Damn. I always think of there being so many, like, golden colored bits of armor in this game. And yet this is a big miss. A big miss. Feels bad, man. Feels real bad. Doesn't work out at all. Okay, we just want more pants. Perfect. Our deep gray thighs just peeking out from between them. Very demure. Very demure. No, not allowed. You have to come over here. You can do that if you want to. You just have to come over here. That's it. That's all I require of you. So I can do that. Late? But what if it wasn't? What if it was actually perfect, game? What if you gave me credit for it being perfect? What if we were just a little more forgiving, game? I feel like the world would be a better place. You could start it, because I'm not going to. I do not forgive you. We seem to have a power struggle going on in YouTube, Samantha, about King versus Pope, and I don't know. See, this is the problem with hierarchization, Samantha. Gets me talking about it, and then I get hit by the first attack. This is the problem. It all comes back to me. I mean, I recognize that. I didn't do anything about it. Strange way to behave. Very strange. Just dodge it. Just dodge it, Hydro. Just... I admit that's not my best parry. That attack I'm not the greatest at, but I really thought I was on time for that. Our religion is crumbling, yet Hydro taunts us. Sorry, I'm just really in Hot Deli's headspace, and she tears down religions. So, like, I apologize. I know this is a hard time for you. I mean, first all of you were pegged, and even if that's core tenet of your faith, I'm sure you've got a range of reactions to that, and now this. I apologize. We can all agree that algebra homework is important, though. Maybe we should chill. I mean, I agree with that. Now to go fight the man. Have a demure day, Hydro. Stay safe, Samantha. And as always, Hydro has died times. Luca, thanks for hanging out. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Hope you enjoy yourself. Or it at least passes quickly. It's good to have you here. I was watching his left arm really closely, and then I rolled the wrong way again. I was talking about watching his left arm to explain why I wasn't ready for something I usually parry. And then I died to the thing I was looking for, even though I recognized it, but I rolled the wrong way. I have to recognize it, but I hate that attack. I don't know what to do about that attack. That fucking attack. Very demure. Very. Oh. The way you died? Oh my god. Everybody was talking about it. You're so demure. Quick reaction there. Very slow. Wrong reaction there. Good. Good. Oh, good. Right before stamina became an issue. Okay. Let's have an extra drink to top this off. That's more like it. A new record! Good stuff. Wrong. Right. Cool. Early. Heal. That's too fast for if I want to heal. I can't heal after that leap because of that one attack. Or at least that's the only one he's shown me afterwards that starts up too fast for me to dodge or anything. I was hitting roll, by the way. I didn't just not see it coming. Bastard. Left your calculator at home, now you have to install an app to use the specific calculator you need. That's slightly annoying. Pretty handy thing to have in your phone, I guess, but sorry you don't have your proper planned calculator with you. I hope it doesn't throw you off too much. I hope you're not too attached to working with the one calculator. I don't understand that. I have attachments to calculators. It's not something I should say. It's not cool. I don't care. You know, whatever. I could use an abacus. It's like whatever, man. I don't even like calculators. One time, I threw a calculator in a puddle. Like, I don't give a shit. Are people following it? Such a rebel. Hello, Twitch Samantha. I'm sent from YouTube Samantha to convert y'all to the Church of the Pegged. Don't fall for this, Samantha. little more. Let's jump. Let's dodge. Let's dodge too early. Dude, I didn't know that was gonna go that fast. My bad. There's the bad one that I don't know what to do about, but I can't. That's the other thing, is not. I'm making the tiniest amount of progress recognizing it from the front, but I have to recognize it from the side too. Should I just change up my strategy entirely for phase 2? Is that what people do when something's not working? Change? But to what? What can I do with all this stamina I bought? What can a stamina-filled young lady do? Have you tried to Ooga Booga Mikola and his horse? No. I don't think I have the outfits for that yet, unfortunately. There's that fucking attack. There's that stupid damn attack that I've already forgotten I'm trying to learn to dodge. Not. There's that. I set one goal for myself today that I thought would help a lot, and I've really not made an attempt at it, let alone progress. Remember that thing to dodge. Probably shouldn't have put it right in the very middle of my screen. That's the thing. But I was looking at this, so didn't see it immediately. Hydro, you remembered too hard. But you did dodge it? I just died to it. Why not heavy armor? Oh, I've worn heavy armor some of these attempts. Hasn't felt like it made a significant amount of difference. I mean, I don't know. I don't feel like armor is really that important in these games. I've never tried it, and it hasn't helped me. So, like, feels like enough testing. Redeemed on-screen celebration. What is that? Wait, what? I don't know that turned on. The hell is that? What's going on over on Twitch? Power-ups. What? What happened? What'd that do? Did that do anything? I don't even have my Twitch preview open, so I can't tell. It didn't do anything on OBS. Okay, now I have Twitch preview on screen, but I don't see anything happening after you redeemed that. How the fuck do you edit these? Cooldowns and limits. Limit redemption by stream. 0. At least one redemption option must be set in order to proceed. Oh, fuck off. Redemption cooldown timer. 999 days. Up to 7 days. 7 days. But I already... Why is it now telling me that I can't set this? Hello? I have to set them both? That doesn't make sense. What the fuck is going on? I remember being emailed about these things, but I never chose to turn them on. They turned on automatically, and no one's clicked them before? What in the world? Wait, you're spending bits on these? Samantha, don't do any of this. They don't work. They don't do anything. Can I, like, refund these or something? What the hell's going on? Here, enjoy this music for a minute. They don't show up in the managed requests. Which means I can't... Dude, what the fuck are these? Power-ups and channel points. Okay, here's the thing. Enable channel points. Yeah, channel points are fine. Manage power-ups and channel... This is the screen I already have open. There's no option here to manage them. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Frequently asked questions. Can I turn off power-ups on my channel? No, you cannot.
Like, share, subscribe, send money, carry my children for me, buy me a car.
Glad to celebrate another month with Hydro and Samantha, D.
Sinacoid, thank you so much for the Prime resub in the 4 total months. I truly, honestly, seriously appreciate that. Thank you so much. But there could not have been a worse voice line that I chose, I'm not blaming you, to play right after I said I can't turn off these things that cause bits. I can't turn them off. At launch, we want to ensure a consistent viewer experience. Should any of the power-ups become too frequent on your channel, you may adjust prices as they make sense for your content. We want to share your feedback here. I can't. I guess I could make them obscenely expensive, but like...
Now I have to use my bits like this.
Dim4SO, thank you so much for the 100 Twitch bits. I appreciate it immensely. And I guess, Dim, and Mollymock, thank you for the 40, 40, and 40 bits over on Twitch for the on-screen celebration. Mollymock, thank you for a further 30 bits to gigantify the lol emote. I feel so thrown right now. I have a million questions and I'm trying to organize my thoughts to know which one to ask first. Pomegranates. That on-screen celebration, Twitch, Samantha, did you see anything? Is that, like, activated in, like, on the... Yes, you did. Oh. Wait, so an on-screen celebration, YouTube Samantha can't see that. They do work for us, no need to refund or anything. They work for about half of you. I'm not trying to create a system of haves and have-nots here. There's another one. Oh yeah, now I see it. I guess I was just too late the other times. Lucifel, thank you so much for the 40 bits. It's very, very kind of you. YouTube Samantha, a whole bunch of seems good thumbs up. I can't describe this every time it happens. Oh, I don't know what to do. Are there emotes popping up on YouTube now with the reactions thing? On my screen, I'm seeing a whole bunch of like little confettis. I don't. Is it okay if I don't engage with this? Am I stealing? I'm so confused. It's surprising that's never happened before either. I get emails from time to time about what Twitch is adding or what YouTube is changing, things like that. And you know, I read them, I skim them. So like, I remembered hearing about power-ups, but I never turned them on. I hadn't received any email about them all being turned on recently, and I guess I missed it in the first email that they were going to be turned on. Jeez. Threw Hydra off and now I regret it. Oh, like we weren't, don't worry, the fight's what's important tonight. And it was kind of you. And you didn't throw me off the fight, I was already thrown off. Don't worry about it. Shit. Can't see what's happening in there, but I've tried to do another parry, and I think it went off, but I clearly had the wrong timing for the second strike after I missed the first. I tried. You were doing the confetti? Thanks for the confetti, Isaac. Burn away all that divides and distinguishes. I'm unsure if that's talking about the differences between YouTube and Twitch, Samantha, or given the highfalutin language, if it's something to do with the battle in the church/kingdom of YouTube, Samantha, but I agree. Equality. Equality! It's a quote from the base game. Oh. I still don't know which conversation it was part of, though. Out into phase 2. There we go, right before they hit me. Right before they hit me. Fast version anyway. I tried to stay calm, so I might be able to. What if a more achievable goal for getting a new strategy through my head would be after I'm hit by the first attack, don't try to parry the next one, just switch to dodging. What if I did that instead? That'd be better. Because I've hit almost no second parries in phase 2. I'm doing, you know, I'm having a rough time surviving long enough to see the first parries I'm good at. Backup parries and combos are few to none in phase 2. I don't remember any that have happened, in fact. Don't know what to do about that, just happens sometimes. There are like specific times I'm good at parrying that left-handed swing, like when he comes out of his overhead flip, and I can't tell you why. If only all times could be like that. If only all. Can't do it then. I fucking can't do it then. kind of popping off after rethinking your entire existence. You seem more focused. You seem changed. I wish I'd read that after the attempt where I got to phase 2, but thank you. Thank you. Didn't feel that one. Shouldn't have tried that one. All right. Well, there's the problem. Samantha, give me 30 seconds to grab Pepsi. I will be right back. That's better. Anyone who missed the schedule earlier, we've got streams right now. We got streams tomorrow. We got streams Thursday, all at 6 p.m. US Eastern. There'll be this fight, or if I finish this fight, Sekiro. But Saturday, we've got a special stream starting at 3, earlier than usual, to celebrate Baxter's birthday. We'll all be playing Dredge. And you can get your Baxter fan art on stream if you'd like to make some. If you want to leg up on that, in the activity book channel in Discord, there are a bunch of coloring book pages of Baxter and mutations of Baxter that you're welcome to do up however you like, as long as it's appropriate. No stream Sunday. I'm going to be having friends over and relaxing after the Saturday stream. The Saturday stream starts early, so we'll get extra time that day. Kind of makes up for it a little bit. One more time, that's today, tomorrow, and Thursday, 6 p.m. U.S. Eastern. Saturday, 3 p.m. U.S. Eastern, where we'll be playing Dredge to celebrate Baxter's birthday. Stupid. Bully! Absolutely bullied. Still in this phase, though. Bully! What a bully this shorter fighter is. Fuck. Okay, at least I had my thing on. Come on, early, really? Thought I had that. Shit, to the right? We're good. We're good because we went to the right. Fuck off, dude. I hate that attack. I hate that attack. It was my goal tonight to learn that attack, and I haven't begun to learn that attack. I hate that attack. I hate that attack. What do I do about it? It's the only one that bothers me. I don't care about his light beams. I honestly don't. Yes, they're hard. Yes, I don't have like a reliable way to dodge all of them, but it feels like it's possible. It doesn't bother me. That fucking... That. God, I hate it. But it's on me. I gotta figure out how to get around it. Love how you parry that comically large sword with a tiny little bitty dagger. I was hoping it would demoralize him. It doesn't seem to have had the effect. But we're pretty good with it. Yeah, thank you. It's a fun look. Phase 2. Early roll. Not what I thought it was for a second, but we're okay. No? That's better. I needed to see it twice. I have the wrong angle there. Yep. 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 I like it though, it feels lighter. I know I take noticeably more damage naked, but I feel lighter. I feel better. We're gonna keep at that. We're gonna show him the hottest part of the deli. How to streams on both? We talk about platforms? Yes, for anyone who doesn't know, I am live right now on both Twitch and YouTube. Please watch wherever is easiest or preferred for you. Either is fine with me. I hope you enjoy yourself. Whichever platform you like. You do you, Hydro. We're here for you. That's the kind of support you give someone you don't know how to help any longer. Thank you. Good to have you here. Yes, I am beyond conventional wisdom, but you're still here for me. It's very kind. Oh, bumped by him momentarily, but we're fine. stood up into it at the end. I tried to alter my dodging that time. That was actually a thoughtful thing. Where... usually after I get hit by the first one, I just stand still until the third comes because I've never found a way to dodge between the first two. But I started mashing because in that phase, the second is followed by its own bunch of lights, which usually kill me while I'm waiting for the cross slash at the end to dodge. But all I did was stand up into the... I think it was the cross slash. Pomegranate, I just died of the cross slash. All I did was stand up into an attack. Aren't there sunglasses to counter his second phase? I wish. That's a brilliant idea. Oh my god, I have the opaque lenses. Can I use them? I think I only have one, but maybe that's enough? So I can still see some of the fight? You gonna do a smash? You're gonna start phase 2? Why sometimes am I up here and sometimes I'm way back there? I don't understand my placement during this phase. It's not where I finished fighting. I was not this far forward. I'm gonna try and drink even though it's not safe here. I'm gonna drink here because it is safe, and then I'm gonna run. Now I'm gonna hope not to die! Fuck, man. Fuck, man. Fuck, man. I thought that was the one I had to wait a second on. That. I thought it was that. Shit. Damn. Damn, damn, damn. You guys know I'm in both Samanthas, right? Explodaberries everywhere. You can't escape the moderating influence of Explodaberry. The one and only, what's up, Johan Gumball Putty? Hope you're doing well. Happy Tuesday, friendo. Your other half is less holy, but a part of you, it remains. The opaque monocle doesn't have the same ring to it. All right, hang on. So we're talking about, is it under tools? Place on the eye of another to deny them light in all its forms. That gave me a small amount of resistances and my health bar showed up? Did that activate my rune? My eyes have dimmed. Oh shit, now I gotta get to phase 2 to see if it did anything. If I died in phase 1, I'm gonna be so upset. It's helping me get to phase 2. I like that. Okay. It still looks just as bright. But I guess the blast hasn't happened yet. It all looks the same. Are these not UV? Did they not do UVB? Get poison. Thank you. Now we play the waiting game. Holy fuck. Fuck off. Oh shit. I can't stop targeting him. I only hit that once. I guess my hand was shaking. You can all understand that, right? That's understandable. Also, the sunglasses don't work. You ever considered streaming on TikTok? You know, I have. I haven't looked into that in a while, but I have considered it. Should probably look into it again. Look into TikTok streaming, and I could stream everywhere. Oh, which I mean 3 places out of many, but everywhere. Is that the new best attempt? I think it was. Maybe the sunglasses did something. Pomegranates, just a yes or a no. Is there any place to get more of those? Is there any place to get more of those? What happens if I use the other one? No. Well, I have 2 of the other one. What happens if I use the other one? Grant them light. Okay, once again, my rune activates. My eyes are dimmed. I actually think my eyes aren't dimmed. It's just they actually don't glow anymore and I'm standing in shadow here. So neither of them... In fact, that's not how you put contact lenses on. That's why it didn't do anything. What the fuck? I should see if I can parry that. It would be amazing if I could. In phase 1, I should actually try and parry that and learn. Like I can do that. Can I do the slower version? Good to know. Good to know. It went on the eye in your hand. What do you think, I'm from Pan's Labyrinth here? Shit. Okay, I don't think I can parry that. Shit. This is faster combo, and I'm not good at parrying the second hit of that. After drinking. Damn. Yeah, that clearly that one doesn't provide as much benefit as the opaque one does, as the dark one does. We can tell from this scientific experiment in which no other variables changed. There's only one other place I've used those before, and it wasn't on me. The reason I only had one of the dark ones was because for the end of Jolan's, yeah, the end of Jolan's life, I was allowed to put them on her. And I did, because fuck her. Cool armor though she may have. Damn it. Shit. Red Bear, you've got it, Mayor Iguana. Thank you so much for the hat, Deli Redeem. Red Bear it is. Not very demure, but demure hasn't gotten us there yet, so no harm in changing. Resvala, whatever it is. The pelt of Ravala. Coming right up. Ralva, excuse me. Oh, hey, that'll keep my back warm. Covers a lot more than I remembered it doing. Really dropped the Pepsi. Trying to get out this. You've summoned
The Crystal Panther.
here on Eldies.
101.9.
Playing all the hits. Lovely. Just lovely.
Hey Hydro. My sister Athena finally caught a stream. If you could tell her hi, that would be awesome.
Hey Athena, how are you? I hope you're having a lovely Tuesday, or Wednesday as it may be, depending on where you are, and that you're enjoying yourself. Howdy. And Critical, thank you so much for the 100 bits. I hope you and your sister are having a lovely time. It's very, very kind of you. I appreciate the support. Thank you so, so much. That one, I was waiting for the other one. Oh, hey, but I dodged that one effectively. It's all about gravity this time. All about it. Whoops, there goes gravity. A stomp. A stomp. I'm ready for it this time. Ready for your shit this time. Yeah, stomp all you want. Easy game. Easy game. Three in a roll was too much to ask, was it? At least he gave you the easy strike after the stomp on that one. Early. Very early for me. Early. Shit, once again. If he crosses... Yeah, both swords means the instantaneous one. Both swords means the instantaneous one. One sword means the traveling one. Both swords means it's gonna hit the entire arena at once. One sword means it gets to you. We go again. I need more to drink. My mouth feels very dry today. It might be because I took Adderall today, but I haven't had that side effect in a long time. Weird. Very weird. Slightly distracting. Cracks me up, you just did the Panther routine as a joke and had no idea us maniacs would love it so much. I was asked to do it, it wasn't even my idea. I thought that was strange even then. In fact, I wasn't sure. Samantha had to confirm for me they really meant they would enjoy it. I wasn't sure it was like a good reward to offer for reaching a certain amount of money for charity, but people seem happy. And enjoy it in its current form, because it will change over time. For instance, when Elden Ring is over, LD's 101.9, that sound effect's going away. But it may sometimes be shorter, maybe longer. It may be flashier, it may be less flashy, maybe more demure, let's say. But it's always going to be here now. But yeah, if you like a particular iteration of it, get it in while it lasts, because it's going to change over time to keep me from going crazy. Shit, you can't do that. It's not allowed. You have to tell me any changes to your plans, and this phase starts with you rising in the air. I'm going to need in writing if you want to do a different attack. In triplicate, please. What can I change up about that? What can I change up about that? What can I change up about phase 2? It's so hard. The first and obvious thing would be, what if I just try and learn how to dodge all of phase 2 rather than parry? But that'll slow things down immensely, and it's so much value if I can get even a few parries. So then I'm tempted to go, what if just the ones that are very easy to parry I parry. Like his slow right hand, he has to twirl around his head first and telegraph for so long. The problem is if I'm looking for that, the problematic fast ones get to me while I'm trying to determine if it's something I parry or not. So it's like, either get better at noticing and parrying or not, or give up parrying. And it's so painful, the idea of giving up a few parries. It's not yet working. Armor. I don't think armor is the issue. That's what we expect. Thank you for not bucking tradition this time. That's so slow. I thought that combo was faster. Yeah, I should give up parrying. I tried to parry it. Put all points into vigor. That could never work. That could never work. That could never work. You don't, buddy. Pomegranates, anyone remember how much vigor I actually had when I beat Millennia? I went into there with like 30 or 35 at the start of the Halig tree, but I added some at that point, but I don't know what I fought her with. I'm sure it's in a video somewhere, but I forget the number. Early. Two, three, definitely more than one. One of those answers is correct but unhelpful. The other two... I wasn't ready for that. Alright, hang on. Where's my mouse? Wait, wasn't I dead? I'm all tabbed. What's happening right now? Hello? Okay, I'm gonna alt tab again. That was just hurtful. That was just hurtful. Okay. Here we go. Playlists. Playlists. Sort by. Last video added. RX Hydro plays Elden Ring. First play incomplete. But it does have when I beat Millennia on day number... Where is it? 45. Which one? I'm missing some. In fact, I have the ones after Millennia too. Okay. This might be it. Is this it?
Doing. You made it to the end of the week if you work a regular week. If you don't, I'd hope you just had a fantastic... Someone once told me... Ooh.
I've left. Am I just... Oh, wait, no, here she is.
I don't know how I did.
Is this the attempt?
Too late. I couldn't afford the extra dodge just to make myself feel good. Let her heal a bunch there.
I fight emotionally a lot of times.
That was bad.
Some dodges just make me feel better, you know? See, this is why we spent so much time on Millennia and have so many more deaths to Radahn. Attempts to Millennia
It's been a long time since
took
I
a
saw
long time. Because I threw a lot of lightning at her, rotted her a bunch, which you'd think wouldn't work against her, you know? Took a long time per attempt. God, look at how slow this is. Can you believe people watched this? That bar looks like 39 vigor to me. You know, it doesn't look that long. I must not have had a lot. She hits way lighter than Radahn, so... Well, that hit was like one of Radahn's.
I dodged so early and somehow got lucky.
But she doesn't have two swords she does a left-right slash with. She has one she does like 10 slashes at once with, though. Why didn't I die so quickly to her after, you know, I got the basics down? Why didn't I die so quickly to her?
No!
Made it. Made it.
Thought I was fucked.
How many more flasks of cerulean tears do I have? It looks like at least one. I think it's still
Thumb
in
is
color
sliding off
down
the
there.
joystick, dude. Oh, I should go after those ones, right?
So much backing up. So much backing up.
I hit the button. Oh shit, she can follow that. I didn't realize. My bad. Damn it.
A minute ago when I said I didn't realize she could follow up that attack, part of me must have known I meant I forgot she could follow up that attack. Surely I'd seen that at some point.
Because
this is like day 5.
Can you believe it? Probably because you've seen me be slow and dodging them a lot, but still.
Come on, wrap this up. You got one heal left, Hydro? Is this a successful one? I just randomly clicked around. One cerulean left also, throwing charged lightning bolts.
No more FP. Just this bar.
I think I might have landed on the attempt. But I actually won.
Nobody say anything. Yeah, she's not that tough.
The mark.
It's fun to watch someone succeed at something, right?
Say the words.
Hope someday we get to do that again. It looks like fun. Seems to be enjoying himself.
Dearest Mikola, my brother.
How much health did I have? How much health did I have? Do I open the menu at any point here?
Friend.
Also, by the way, why am I... I'm smaller.
Or Shoujo, is that your... that can't
I'm
be
smaller
50%.
than I am in a window that I've pushed
You told me how
down.
much you had. That be Shoujo.
I used to be like a big part of the stream. You know what it is? I've edited more TikToks since then, and I like having more of the center unobstructed.
Spread out. With no
Can we do this again sometime and just keep adding hydros?
Probably.
It's going. So sorry.
I was just wondering as I read that message, do I watch a video at any point in here? There were a couple times I opened videos during these
I
streams.
hope you could.
Seductive Marks, thank you so much for the 100 Twitch bits. I appreciate it immensely. It's very, very kind of you. Thank you for the support.
Every
Thank you so much.
wrong.
Your camera's closer, I guess. I think I just had it sized differently in OBS. Oh, wait.
God, some people are
40 vigor. That's 40. That's 40 vigor. It's right fucking there. I beat Melania with 40 vigor. I'm sure Radahn's not as hard as Melania. So what if I've focused mainly, the times I've said that, on the idea that she's got one attack I couldn't dodge, and apparently so does he. And so what if his is literally just swinging both weapons, whereas hers took the skills of a contortionist with the Sandevistan from Cyberpunk. So what if he has to be easier. I can't be wrong, right? my assessment. $40 vigor. I did that with 40. I'm here with 40. This is the hot deli that beat Melania. Apart from having completely other stats on every other way. But this is the health that beat Melania. How do I beat you? What's it take? Got all the Shadow Tree fragments? You know, I might be missing one because I've got 2 little leftover things. If I could find one, I could get a level. If I could find one, I could get a level. Right now I'm assessing what your patience is like for me to go scour the entire DLC again. Because if I got one... Shit, there's no time to drink there. Where were they? Hippos had them. They were at Michaelis Crosses. And I don't know, there were random other times. Didn't I get them off like an invader or two and stuff like that? I can't think of some place that seems likely to have one I didn't go check already. Huh. What is my shadow level anyway? You can't tell me if there are more. That would be giving something away, but I will show you that I am at 17. I'm at 17, and I meant to check. I'm at 17, it takes 3 to upgrade. And on top of all that... Wrong menu? Where do they put them? I'm pretty sure I have 2. I'm 1 shy of a level. I'm pretty sure I have 2. Pretty sure. Where would I go look? We've already run past him to the throne, so if there's one like in this arena, I think I would have seen it. We couldn't climb up there. I ran all the way near, but we can't like go there and see. It would also be a bit late to give you one after this fight, wouldn't it? Thank you for that. Shit, there's the huge explosion. shit, and that's slow. I tried to just deal with that. Shit! I mean, you can follow up that too. That was better though. That showed learning. Someone with 18 Shadow Tree Blessings would have killed him on that attempt. Berries are on point this try. And that was looking really good for a while there. Thank you. Got to that one, luckily. Very lucky. Oh, I wasn't ready to dodge again? I thought I'd dodged early enough I'd be up for it. Is that too early? Is that too late? That felt so much earlier than I usually attempt to parry that thing, and I usually think that I'm late, but that parry didn't work, so is the parry window just incredibly short for that? You know what? Pomegranates. Does the parry window depend on the attack? If it's a parryable attack, does the parry window depend on what you're parrying with and the attack? Or does it only depend on what you're parrying with? Just yes or no. Okay, so... Or sorry, you're just telling people just yes or no. No. Okay, so it only depends on what you're parrying with. Am I trying to parry that too... that can't fucking be. How am I getting that timing wrong? The others, I'm always surprised by how wide the parry window feels at times. That one I can never get except by luck. Do I have to be even earlier than that? That felt earlier than that. I was parrying before I knew what attack it was. How did I get that fucking parry? How? Why does it... I trust everything you're telling me is true. Even though you've been wrong many times. I trust this is true. We seem to have a lot of agreement here. But why does it feel so different? It's all in my head. All in my head. Don't know what I could have done differently there. Yeah. Let's go again. Because you're blocking a 3-ton stone sword with a rapier instead of an actual shield. I'm not blocking it, I'm parrying it. So don't you feel silly. I've blocked almost nothing in this entire game. I guess I have the stamina to block now. I'm a Bloodborne player. I don't like blocking. I don't like the idea of blocking. I think I wasn't early enough. That felt insanely early, and that's what worked. I guess I was wrong in phase 2 when I died earlier, and I have to be earlier than that. Because that seemed as earlier, and that one worked. Sometimes I'm recovering from being hit, sometimes I'm not. I guess it has to do with how much stamina I've got at that point. Because I've recovered and parried that second hit before, but my character was definitely standing in like a recovery animation that time. So something's different. Stamina is all I can imagine. Made it back. Still collecting information via tactical deaths, I say. Welcome back, Captain Creeps. Hope you're doing well. I tried to parry that for fun. Bloodborne's goated. One day we'll have a remaster. Bloodborne has a shield, but for anyone unfamiliar, Bloodborne has... Actually, I think it has 2 shields, and the DLC adds 1. But there's 1 shield in the base game. And the description makes fun of you for using it. So. Blocking. But maybe in memory of more. I'm actually just curious how much stamina blocking takes, because I've never blocked after testing guard counter a few times. Does this make me medium weight out of curiosity? This makes me medium load all on its own. I have a feeling I'm not going to get a good idea of how a shield works, because like, this requires stats and stuff, doesn't it? Alright, hit me. That takes so little stamina. What? That takes so little stamina. Why would they make the game like this? It's so oh my, did he just bowl me over backwards? Oh shit. Oh no, I meant to replace my... I want to parry now. I meant to replace my thing.
Welcome to Sans. We're gonna have a good time.
Snake Man will fuck you.
While you try to walk the traps.
Can't sing, can't parry. Blocking is weirdly effective. This is an ugly universe I dislike. An ugly world. But you know who's nice in it? Goat Lord is! Thank you so much for the gifted submanthership over on YouTube. It's very generous of you, I appreciate. I'm sure they do as well. Enjoy your Baxter emotes. Lucky recipient. Goat Lord, thank you so much for the gifted submanthership. It's very, very generous to me and to your fellow Samanthas. Where's, the Iron Cleaver? Or no, I'm not looking for the Iron Cleaver. Where's the, main Gauche? Gauche. There it is. There it is. Nice block is best. But in phase 2, he's going to be full of magic. Full of it. Full of magic. Absolutely. Magic coming out of every orifice in phase 2. I was out of stamina, I couldn't roll. It takes so much stamina if you get a fucked up parry, one of those half parries. That's why I'm running out. I probably didn't even need to buy all this parry, I just needed stamina. I just needed not to get fucked up parries. Parries are so satisfying, they are. Parried. What magic is in phase 2? A whole lot of holy magic. A whole lot of shining golden light following all of his attacks. Now's my time to heal. Thank you. Thank you. What am I... When did I hit... Why did I have the Crimson Tears out? So much for that heal. While we're on it, the fact that, oh, hey, I don't have anything in that flask animation is so much longer than just a normal drinking animation. One of the meanest things they've ever done. It's pretty funny, but it's just cruel. No one had to do that. Your game didn't need to be like that. Come on, I just want to get to phase 2 and test. Been there so many times before. Just get there again. Just get there again. I'm only asking of myself what I've done before. I'm only asking a hot deli with the same amount of health it took to beat Melania to get to phase 2 just so I can see something. I have the potion. Yes, I have Crimson Tears selected this time. Now heal. Okay. Surely when there's so much fucking magic involved. I mean, I'm not gonna try and block this. We're doing a fair test. I'm not trying to block that. Did the bowling backwards just dodge it? What the fuck is this? Who designed this game? Cowards? I don't want to win that way. I'm taking it off. Why does that take so little stamina? I throw him off, and it only takes the same amount of stamina to just stand there and take it? I know you've got a big metal plate in front of you, but... What? Gross. I'm not actually sure if anything I just said against shields makes any logical sense. That, like, it would take less stamina to push back against his attacks, but still, gross. Just gross. Wouldn't be able to live that way. I might literally be able to survive that way, live in that sense, but I couldn't live with myself that way. Might very well be able to live that way, but I couldn't live that way. Shit, timing it all off because I accidentally hit escape on my keyboard. And then I didn't drink. Why didn't I drink? I tried to hit the button for it. Really? Right back in when I was ready, on my own time. I didn't just stay close to him and hold one button. I couldn't even think of what to hit there for parry because I was so mad about the idea of shields. And just hold one button. No. I backed out and went in when I was ready for action, not waiting. That was a very bad start to that run. Dodge! You go to the right. That was almost bad. What do you think about shields? You don't carry one. At least we're in agreement about that, right? Old order, new order, whatever the fuck. Neither of us is bringing a shield to this fight. Because we value our time and skills as warriors. We have differing skills as warriors, different levels of skill perhaps, but we both value, we have that in common. That in common. So he has fire powers, gravity powers, light/holy powers, hyperspeed that transcends reality, 2 magnificently big swords, and lightning. Who the fuck designed this boss? Oh, and super strength, obviously. He's got gravity. He's got lightning that seems to go along with gravity. I think it's just how gravity is represented. So if we accept that, which is a big leap, he's got gravity, he's got super strength, and the big swords. And then Mikola joins him and adds the holy. So, you know, it's only half as completely broken as it sounds. And half of infinity is... Mikola makes him look like Super Saiyan 3 low-key. Thank God he doesn't get the whole, like, forehead and brow, or at least his helmet's covering it. Again, eh? Ah, I was just about to hit roll. I was like a frame late. That was from full health, wasn't it? That was straight from full health. So we're still doing this? Surely today is the day, right? Surely! We've been going for 2 hours and 45 minutes already. Today might be the day. Maybe. Near full? Oh, isn't quite at full? Okay, so we don't know that that attack can one-shot me necessarily. Good. I was afraid that attack could just simply one-shot me. Then I might have to buy more vigor, because my old standard that I keep saying is if they have an attack that one-shots me, we need more vigor. But results inconclusive. Inconclusive. The first Radon fight would have been exactly like this if he hadn't been holding up the stars. He wasn't even holding up that many stars. Only one of them even came down on our planet. And it was minuscule. It barely made a crater compared to what those things usually do in real life. I think a lot has been made of he's always holding back the stars. I could have held back those stars. Give me a pair of gloves to deal with the heat a little bit, and I'll be fine. I've been to space, I can do it. Prove it? So yeah, they already crashed down. They're not up there anymore, so I can't. Just have to take my word for it. Don't worry, I'm not a liar. That was early? Was early. Fuck off. It's not a safe drink, is it? Not if you're gonna do that. Shit, I was waiting for the big smash down, but of course you have an attack on the leap up too. I vaguely remember that attack, but not the swing on the leap. I thought I just had the big smash down to go and I was actually gonna make it. Hydrocanonically is the Titan Atlas. Don't worry, I'm not a liar, he said, lyingly. Holding back the stars in a ruining their career sort of way. Damn, you dodged good, Hydro. That was better than average. We're showing the tiniest improvements, but not enough. Not yet. Need more. Or to change something. But I'm just too mad about blocking to think about other strategies, and I'm not doing that one. You heading out, Candy? Thanks for hanging out. Have a wonderful rest of your evening. Thanks for being here, friendo. I'm losing focus. I'm losing focus. Where could I go search for a Shadow Tree fragment that would let me renew my focus? While I think about that, let me tell you again the schedule. Streaming tomorrow and Thursday also. 6 p.m. US Eastern. It's looking like it's going to be this tomorrow, but whenever we finish this, those streams will become Sekiro. Also be online Saturday, but Saturday I'll be online at 3 US Eastern in the afternoon, playing Dredge and celebrating Baxter's birthday. Should be a chill stream, a fun stream. Gonna get some pizza, be a bit indulgent. We're gonna show off some Baxter fan art, including coloring book pages, available in the activity book channel in the Discord if you want to find them. There are some basic Baxter emotes you can recolor however you like, as well as a number of mutated Baxters in strange, unexpected, and chilling garb sometimes. I mean, I don't know. There's no reason to believe there's one anywhere in particular. What is this place? Have I ever been in there? Oh, Sekiro, doing anything interesting out? It's just the standard game. We are returning to it to see if I can prove that it is in fact the easiest of their games for me. And even if I do, because I don't think that would be the outcome everyone hopes the most for, even if it looks easy. Well, we are going to do it after that with a randomizer. It's a normal run, then a randomizer run. We'll find how to fuck it up for me. So I know this way, unfortunately, there's a whole bunch of scorpion spiders. So when I went this way originally, I checked... I took some care trying to... Hello? Oh, I thought I heard something coming up behind me. I think it's just a ram rolling around. I took some care to... Oh, I know where that is! Yes, of course I've been there. I was thinking of it as part of this. It's part of this area, the Ruins of Ra. That's the one that took me so long to get down to, but I eventually got down to. Okay, yeah. There's no Shadow Tree fragment there. We've been there. We've been there. I mean, is there anything else to check? I picked one up in here, right? No, I picked up something of Marika's in there. Not a Shadow Tree fragment. I don't remember if I got a Shadow Tree fragment anywhere in here. But there weren't any at the other Finger Ruins that I recall, so... There's no reason to expect there to have been one in that place. No reason to think there would be one. Have I been into the curl of the dead dragon's tail? They hide something right in the curl. Just because it sort of makes a little circle on the map, and the human mind looks for patterns, and that feels special. But they tuck one in to the dead dragon's tail. No, they wouldn't, but I have no other idea. And it's feeling good to ride around unbothered by Radon for a couple minutes here. It's nice. Feel the wind in the bear pelt. You speak Spanish out of curiosity? Solamente un poco. Yo estudio en colegio, pero no practico y ahora necesito mucho practicar. Terribly. Pretty sure some of that wasn't great. That was good? Thank you. Yeah, there's none here. Not up on the Talons, not anywhere. They've got no sense of style. You'd put one up on the Talons if you were designing this place, wouldn't you? I don't know if Shadow Tree fragments have anything to do with dragons. Probably not. But, like, it's a cool high place. So, you know. Yeah, I got no idea where one would be. I already ran over there, right? That looks like it's tucked into, like, a little cave or something, but, that's the kind of stuff I would annoyingly hunt down for, you know, half of every stream when we were out exploring the world, so presumably I've checked on that. Is that, in fact, is that what leads to over here? I bet it is. I bet it absolutely is. This is the, like, cave that goes through, there's like a minor Erd tree inside here, or maybe it's a shadow tree, but it looks like an Erd tree. Yeah! Yeah, Statue of America. I think I remember this cave. Yeah, I've been through this. Big plant. There's going to be a couple perfumers around the corner here. And then it's going to let out into the poisonous area. And I already gathered any fragments here. That's probably a minor shadow tree because it's twisted. Now let's out of the poison area. Yep. We already got the fragments from that.
Hydro, it's had o'clock.
Mambo, thank you so much for the dragon body redeem. We have two options. Would you prefer... where is it? The rock heart or the priestess heart? We have never used the rock heart. We've only used the priestess heart. Which one would you like? We got the second. Give us the new one. You've got it. Can I get away from this fucking thing first? Good now? Ugh. Does this one look significantly different? Oh. It rather does. In the specifics, but it does. Nice big smile. Jeez. Oh shoot, a tree won't let us mash the camera in close. Nice big smile. Why you look like a humanoid dog dragon? They used a stone dragon heart item, of course. Is that flaccid skin from the back? I think that's our tailbone, which is an actual tail and a dragon man, and some cloth. I'm pretty sure those are rags of cloth around us, and do not correct me if you know lore-wise that that is not what that is. I think there's cloth hanging from us. Practically 2 a.m. and you can feel your eyes closing, so tonight, Samantha. Good night, you mean? See you all tomorrow. Flynn, thanks for hanging out. Sleep well, sweet dreams. I hope someday you turn around on the idea of lasagna. I don't see why you don't enjoy it. It's so good, but, you know, to each their own, I suppose. But really, I hope you give it a second chance. Have a good night. Okay, this has given me the short break that makes me feel better, and I feel I'm ready to go back. But out of curiosity, are there more Shadow Tree fragments than I've gathered? Does it weirdly end with 2 left over? Or are there more throughout the DLC I never found? Just a yes or a no. I don't need to know how many. Certainly don't tell me yet where they are. But yeah, pomegranates, are there more? Yes. Cool. That thought will just fester during this attempt. That fucking attack. It's been so long since I said I should just keep my eyes peeled for that and dodge it. I haven't really thought about it much since. That fucking attack. That goddamn attack. If I could just armor the one part of my body that even like one of those 2 hits lands on. But I've worn like full plate in. If there was some weird special item, different to armor, better than armor, because armor barely does anything in this game. It does, but it barely. Some special item that just was like against my upper arm where that first one hits and would take care of a significant chunk of the first part of that. I'd survive it. I'd survive it. And I would win. People would be impressed. And I'd be a happy person with a successful life. I'd be so much happier. Well-positioned shield, perhaps. Something that doesn't take up one of my hands, like a coward would do. Dude, it is wild how good that shield is. I mean, that was actually, hang on, that was, you know, not an unfair test, but a specific test. That was a specific test. Just any old shield. Give me the Beast Crest Heater shield. What's it like with this one? Unupgraded. I certainly don't know how to use it or anything. Just a regular old ass shield there. See, okay, that costs a lot more stamina. That's fair. So it's just Moore's shield is OP. Good for more. That makes a little more sense. More sense, you might say. Shit, I'm gonna die now, because I didn't. Okay. Oh, that spreads outwards, so I needed to wait a moment longer with my distance. I hate that that little fucking stomp is so hard to not take any hit from. It essentially wasted my mystic physics, but that's okay. Oh, okay, okay. I hit roll. My god, did I click left joystick at the same time? Did that fuck something up? My hand tensed and I felt it unclick afterward. But that shouldn't fuck with roll. I guess I didn't get to roll in time. I guess. Area spoken, we're not sexualizing anyone. I agree with that rule. Samantha is an 18+ stream. We say some things that aren't acceptable in polite company, certainly. But that's the kind of thing that might make someone uncomfortable. And they might not immediately tell you. Now that could be said of a number of subjects, sure. But that one is more risky than others. So I agree, let's not do that. Isn't the fucked up sexualization of this boss enough for you? Isn't it? Though actually, we're bringing that to the boss too. All we see go on are some hugs here. Some embraces, one might say. Also, this is Mikola after, like, Mikola's grace has broken or something? What was Mikola... How shining and golden was Mikola before? I wonder if you can get to this fight without the grace breaking. I imagine that's the kind of thing that just has to happen, even though I don't know what it means. Why couldn't I roll again? Why couldn't I roll again? Unclear. Unsure. I can only parry Crucible Knights like 80% of the time. Me too. 80% is very good. But I've spent a lot more time fighting Phase 1 Radahn than Crucible Knights combined. A lot more. So... Have a good night, Cyan. Thanks for hanging out. Sleep well, sweet dreams if you're off to bed. You have a good one. Phase 2? Rolled early, really? Rolled early, really? Except I believe that one. I'm gonna drink even though this is unsafe. Thank you for not making me pay for it right then. You're gonna make me pay for it now! Shit, there's more, okay. That parry wasn't correct! It felt so good. It felt so good. Doesn't your neck hurt from playing for so long looking sideways? I have a rotating chair. Though actually I am sort of like angled this way and looking over that way. No, it's fine. Out in my living room, I've set my chair that I sit in most often while using the TV and so on to aim just a little bit away from it in the other direction so that it balances out of an evening. The difficulty is the nights where I don't stream and it gets strained looking this way. But I'm too lazy to move the furniture. Stream every night. Got it. It's for my health. I've gotta, you know? I'm trying to wear my neck out young. I'm not young no more. This is a new place to start this phase, but here I am. Here I am. Let's top off for the hell of it. I rarely run out of heals. So I'd rather top off and give myself every chance. I couldn't roll in between those. Or maybe there was a frame that I missed it trying to mash. Couldn't roll in between those. Couldn't find it. Rough stuff. Man, this is the tough part of the night for me. I'm enjoying this. But I have settled in, and so it feels sort of like, yeah, it's okay if it doesn't happen tonight. I'm a patient person. I really don't mind going again. I worry sometimes other people feel I'm wasting their time, absolutely. But it's not like the pressure's off now. I need that pressure to do better. I need to take the last, like, portion of stream as seriously as the beginning. And I just not great at that. Hydro Lord, will you finally recognize the Church the Pegged? Absolutely not. Look, I'm not a big-time content creator, but I don't want to become a famous content creator because the video essay about the cult that started in my channel that I jokingly endorsed? Absolutely not. A 2-hour video about the pegging cult. Open parentheses, RX Hydro's ill-fated Twitch channel, close parentheses. No, thank you. I can picture it all too clearly. Oh shit. I timed my roll to stand up thinking that the light beam started a little way from his feet. Light beam starts right at his feet. I'd watch that vid. That helps the person who made it, not me. Early. Right on. Make a joke video essay like your joke product ad? Oh god. I haven't watched enough video essays to know what they sound like. I don't have the voice down for it. One more to 400 deaths? Oh, God, Lord. You get out of my camera's way. My own runes? You're not even containing anything. Why do you glow? There's nothing on you. Hasn't been for a long time. Appreciate the effort, but just slightly in the way now. Never tried pegging, but I'm open for the whole week. 10 out of 10. Right at the edge of not making it. Damn it, I actually recognized what that attack that was, but well, I don't know why my thumb hit a roll. I was thinking about what was coming and my thumb did that with some other part of my brain. I absolutely recognize that attack. I guess I don't normally walk back from it, and so some other part of my brain that controls things I don't think about, like breathing and blinking and so on. 400th, I'm ignoring you! was like, well, we can back up faster than that, just hit roll. My brainstem controls when I roll. That's the issue we're having. Parrying, that's higher brain function, frontal lobes. Only like, that's up there with like metacognition for how impressive and fancy it is for a collection of neurons, yeah? Dodging, at least like that, brainstem. It's hard to stop doing, even though I need to. Blocking? I don't know. You know how you got bundles of nerves in your spine that can react to things? Blocking probably is whatever's nearest your butt.
400 deaths, 400 bits.
I mean, that's how it works. I can keep dying. You know, you trying to see the end of the stream or not? You've summoned
The Crystal Panther.
here on LD's
101.9. Playing all the hits.
Hope you enjoy. Let's just do a couple more. Wait, we're only at 3:13. I had like add an hour in my head. Am I tired? Have the cookies let me down and I've slumped into tired faster? Feels like it's been longer. Whereas earlier I was surprised by how much time had passed. It was going by quickly. My perception of time is changing. Does your perception of time change with your blood sugar level? I would almost be surprised if it didn't. Anyone know? It can actually. I know your perception of time usually changes with age. I tried to parry that for the fuck of it. I could see it changing with, you know, the chemical state of your body at a given time. Obviously, we've all experienced sometimes time feels like it's racing by, sometimes it doesn't. That largely seems like it has to do with how much attention and focus a single thing is taking, like a movie. Or waiting for water to boil. But yeah, it would make some sense. Just like other physical effects could. Adrenaline affects time perception? Yeah. 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 Wish time was passing faster right now because I don't know what to say about how bad these deaths are this far in with this much practice. Top 10 boiling water pots. Kason, thank you so much. That should show up in just a minute. That's very kind. I appreciate it. I'll thank you again in a moment when Streamlab gets to it. I wanted to make sure you know I see that. Whoops. That's better. Even better. Changes with a ton of things. Again, as a neuroscientist, you're speaking my lingo. I know 2 neuroscientists. Well, I knew one of them. I don't know her anymore. One is my sister. That's one I still know. The other neuroscientist I know, I went on a date with. Someone I met on Tinder. We went on one date. And then weirdly, she called me and we had a 4-hour phone call. Like 2 days later. I actually canceled stream that night. And I think it's even in Discord somewhere. I was like, hang on, Samantha, I just got called by my date from last night. I have to see where this goes. We've already been talking for 2 hours. I think I canceled stream for it. We had like a 4-hour phone call. And I was so fascinated by just that event. Plus, her conversation was scintillating. She was great. That I was saying anything to keep it going. And I remember she was talking about like the brain and how it holds people's experiences, and somehow I got to being like, I don't know, I just want to keep asking you things, not let the subject end. What if, you know, there's like some... What if dark matter, because it can stream through our bodies as best we know, can somehow provide some influence and mental connection between people, and there's one, I don't know, greater consciousness. I was just trying to find something to say to her so she'd keep talking. And she literally, there was like a pause after I asked whatever that question was, and she went, well, I don't believe in magic, so... There it is. Kaysen, thank you for the £2 super chat. It's very, very generous and kind. I appreciate the support. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I really appreciate that. It's good to have you here. I hope you're still enjoying the stream, despite 400 plus deaths. And as soon as she said that, I was kind of taken aback, because I hadn't thought much about what I'd said, and I was like... and I think that's why we didn't go on another date later. It's too bad, because I just want to keep talking to her. Anyway, where'd this all start? Oh yeah, on our first date, she asked me if I'd ever tried cocaine, and I said no, and she said, yeah, it's just like edging for hours. So she was fun to talk to. You can see why I wanted to keep it going. Let's go again. Let's go again. We were talking about how our bodies metabolize different things because we found out early on that both of us take Adderall. And she said, do you drink coffee? And I went, yeah, I started recently. And she was like, how much coffee do you drink? And I was like, I don't know, 3, 4. I've drank like 5 cups in a day. And she went, and do you get like caffeine rushes? And I went, no. And she said, I think we probably metabolize caffeine similarly. I too have ADHD, which seems like it might be related. And she said the first 4 cups she has in a day just make her slowly more tired. And that she's drank 11 in a day with no ill effects, though she was, you know, wired. And after that, she was like, have you ever tried cocaine? And I went, no. This conversation was happening, by the way, on the sidewalk at the south end of Central Park in the crowd of tourists, walking their kids all by us and shit. She was great. Really fun to talk to. Coffee puts you to sleep for the most part. You'd think someone who takes coke would believe in magic more than anyone. I think cocaine makes you feel like you have superpowers for a lot of people. You don't need to believe in magic or a god. You believe in your ability to stay up all night, start a production company, finish that script, and shoot half the movie. Why wouldn't you do that? Why are people sleeping? Think of what you could get done! Sorry. Did my doctor give me a bigger dose of Adderall than usual? Is that why I've got dry mouth and whatever that was? It's late. Now I'm late to start running. I might need to roll at the end here. I mean, I think there was a beam left over from the blast, but I got hit by something else first, so whatever. It just didn't leave me a space it felt like to dodge in the middle. It is, people with ADHD don't get the same effects of caffeine. It's actually one of the like, oh, we should actually get you diagnosed indicators. I had an inkling it probably was because I remember my brother telling me that before he was prescribed with Adderall, his psychiatrist asked him if he wouldn't mind trying to take a pretty significant caffeine dose a couple times a day. Like, you know, seriously sized cup of coffee or caffeine pills or something. Just to see if that did it for him, out of interest. He nudged you into it? Yeah, I felt like I was moved somewhere, but I was talking and not paying attention, so I wasn't sure if I could blame that. Caffeine's supposed to make you feel something? Not for everyone. I mean, I'm sure there's a variety of reasons that you may metabolize it too fast to really notice, or in a different way, or just, I don't know. But one of them is apparently, seems common, with ADHD, that you may not feel the effects of caffeine, or at least not the amount of caffeine that makes anybody else jittery. You flip? You flip once. One flip enough flip. Ich stomp. you fall over. You can also build up a tolerance to caffeine. Early. Stupidly early. You gonna do the smash? You are! I don't want to be in that. Do a sick kickflip, Radon. I got headphones if you can land it. Do a kickflip. Whoops. I don't like being on the edge of that attack. It reaches annoyingly far, and I'm always scared I've got the wrong idea about where I'm safe and where I'm not from it. I don't like being on the edge of that slow swinging. Shit, that's the big blast. Oh, come on. I couldn't think of what to do. I wanted to heal, but I knew it wasn't safe, and then I just couldn't make up my mind about doing something else instead, like attacking once. Maybe I should have just laid on the ground for that. Stop panicking during that. Stop talking during that attack. Maybe then I could focus. Because I know the timing for it, it's just... I realize that I need to slow down and time that final roll after I've started a roll a split second before that doesn't give me the timing I need. When he does that attack, I should shut up and think more carefully about it. Hyder, did you watch Gamescom? I only caught a little bit of it, because I was at work. So Mondo and I were watching a bit of it. But we had to, you know, do a bit of work. He was helping people out with their IT problems, so we were pausing the video occasionally. I saw maybe half of it. I saw the Monster Hunter spider. That's delightful. Delightful. Even though it's not actually a spider. Delightful. It's spider-coated, though. We can all agree on that, right? Whoops. Made up for it. Good shit. Thank you for doing a slow attack after that. I'm always scared when I roll through you instead of back away from you during that, like, rift in the air thing. Oh, that's his fire attack you were talking about earlier. You're right. He's wildly OP. Anyways, I'm always worried when I go backwards. I'm not going to make enough room. Maybe just a regular heal at the start of this. I would love if you did that, so that I have time to use my Flask of Wondrous Physic as that attack goes off. Oh shit, that's not what I think it is. That is. I gotta heal even though it's not safe. It's not safe after that? I was early. Early. Man. Man. I would say we've made a little progress tonight, but so much less than the other streams fighting this guy. And my focus has felt about the same. My energy might be a little bit differently. But I think it's just that I'm down to the things that are my particular weakness or I don't want to focus on. And also, we found out that he's built to be blocked, which is just gross. Though actually, I'm getting weirdly good at that, or I'm just exceptionally lucky tonight. It doesn't feel like I know the timing any better, so it feels like I'm weirdly lucky at that. Weirdly lucky. See, that's why I don't like rolling through it. It was worse that time because I got hit in the middle and didn't end up as far by him and couldn't see anything because of the explosion, but I hit in the middle of it. You know who doesn't mind feeling like a coward and using a shield? You know who doesn't mind at all? The Great Shield Soldiers. They're all about it. I don't care. It's fine with them. They're all about shields. Now, I've never summoned them before or leveled them up. That was on the Molding Sky that I used them, so they're not going to help, but they love shields, which are good against... Are they dead already? Interesting. Guess shields aren't the answer. Oh shit, the lads are vaporized. Wait, he summoned? I blinked. Believe it or not, there were spirit ashes here at one point.
Curse you, Radcliffe. I hereby vow you will rue this day.
Yeah, you will make a rue this day, chef. Seductive Barks, thank you for the 100 Twitch bits. I appreciate it immensely. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Very, very kind. I hope you're having a lovely day. I don't know what's going on with my bottom menu, so let's just do this over here rather than right when the phase starts. Works out the same way. Oh, the delay. The delay. I just need to know his attacks, and I do if I think about it. The delay and the talking and the maybe if no one... Alright, I know this is less than satisfying, but maybe... And I am, listen. I have the rock heart on, okay? Maybe it's the stress of streaming, you know, and I have to talk and things like that that does it. So we'll just do phase 1 started, you can probably understand. Okay, I didn't parry that. I'm back on it. But phase 1 is phase 1. This is fine. Phase 1's not a problem. Starting soon is right. Because this isn't the fight, phase 2 is. Phase 2 is starting soon. I had one of those weird ones where I couldn't dodge the gravity attack, so it's not being on camera. That's not the problem. I mean, I guess that was random, but, I missed being on camera. Missed it. Hey, stream started. It's funny how he steps back with a different leg based on some attacks, and it's not always sort of... I don't know what the logic of it is necessarily. Because I don't think it's always whichever arm you parry. Feels like it maybe has to do with the direction it's coming from or something. Hey, where's Guess the Game? I want a refund on my valuable time. I think we're gonna do a few more. A few more. But then it'll be on the shorter side of stream because I do feel tired. And my mouth is just staying dry, which is slightly uncomfortable. Not blaming any deaths on that. But it, like, won't get a lot better if I keep going with those. I waited 3.5 hours for Guess the Game, and I want it. Okay, here it is. Samantha, what game is this? Skyrim? Minecraft? Okay, yeah, alright, yeah, those are the answers we always get. That's fun. Great. Yep, Skyrim, there they are. You're so funny. Every day. It's one of those jokes that, like, it's funny the first time, and then there's this point where it dips and it's not funny. Where after it's funny at first, then it's not. It's one of those jokes. But it'll be funny again. Damn it. Kristen Schaal and Kurt Braunholer used to do sketch comedy together. And they had one sketch called Kristen Schaal as a Horse. And occasionally they would do it. If they were only doing one sketch for something, they would do that sketch, which is fucking bold. Because all that happens in the sketch Kristen Schaal as a Horse is Kurt Braunholer goes to one side of the stage and starts sort of like a hoedown stomp and clap going, oh, Kristen Schaal is a horse! Kristen Schaal is a horse! Kristen Schaal, oh, Kristen Schaal, oh, Kristen Schaal is a horse! Well, Kristen Schaal sort of merrily gallops back and forth on the stage, smiling out over the faces of the audience, because it's not the kind of thing where you can meet anyone's eyes while you do this. And the audience soon learns that when it continues in this fashion for minutes upon minutes upon minutes. It just depends on how much patience they would have on a given night to hear people sort of titter slightly at that, like, something weird is happening, and Kristen Schaal, neat, I recognize her. Okay, what now? And then the laughter would die out pretty quickly, and it would be quiet for a while. And then one person would break, and everybody else would start laughing pretty quickly. And suddenly it was the funniest thing in the world. And then they would keep going until that laughter died. And there would be another long pause where they were just to silence, clapping, dancing, galloping, singing. Until, just because, how brazen are these people to still be doing this? We paid for tickets. We gotta get our money's worth. I guess we better laugh. People started to laugh again. And they would do this for cycles upon cycles, depending on how much time they had, how patient they were. Supposedly they did it for like 19-minute ones. Oh, Jesus, I never heard that. That's just audience abuse at that point, but it's very funny to hear about not being in the audience. Very funny to hear about. Skyrim's existence at this point just annoys me. I'll be grumpy with Bethesda until a new Elder Scrolls comes out. That's one way to emotionally handle it. That is one way. Whatever helps you get through. So it's a social experiment, basically. Social experiment. Comedy is usually a social experiment. It's just less cruel than the ones scientists do. Unless it's someone famous with a Netflix special, and then it's about as cruel as the ones scientists do. Oh shit. Got out of my element momentarily, but we're good now. We're good now. A Netflix special, but it's just 2 hours of that bit. Would they have to film all of it? They would, right? You need the natural variety, even if they're trying to repeat themselves perfectly. You can't just, like, edit it to be 2 hours. They would have to do it, and the audience would have to sit there. The doors are locked. That's how it starts. The doors are locked. Everyone finding their seats, murmur in the audience. None of them can leave. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing this, talking to the person sitting beside them. None of them know it yet. Oh, Kristen Shell is a horse? Put together by the Stanford Psychiatric Committee. This Netflix special / psychological experiment. I wish I knew how to dodge this one, because that is the most upsetting. And I told myself I was going to wait and focus, and you know what? That's a sign. That's a sign that I'm not going to learn tonight to wait and focus on doing the right dodge at the end of that there. So I think we'll wrap up a little on the short side. Hello?
Hat.
Volleymock, thank you so much for the 100 bits. I appreciate it immensely. But Dim, I am afraid I'm actually going to refund that because we're going to wrap up. I apologize. I know sometimes you have to wait and camp that very carefully. But I can give you your points back. Samantha, I'm sorry I don't have enough energy to continue. I'm still having fun hanging out with you all, but I'm not doing my best work. And if I'm going to still somehow convince you all that this boss isn't as difficult as Melania, I'm gonna need better attempts, slightly better. I'm gonna need to win on the time thing since I'm nowhere close to winning on the deaths thing. You may think, I'm not open to that argument. You're an idiot. I'm gonna get to you. I'm gonna convince you. No armor doesn't help in starring after 3 hours. I mean, we did longer on the last two, but just tonight, my energy's not there. Whether it was the cookies or whether it was, I don't know, something else. Who knows? Who knows? Anyway, I'll be back tomorrow. I'll try to eat better. I'll do my best to get a decent night's sleep, though that's not always under my control. And hopefully I'll see you back here tomorrow at 6 p.m. at U.S. Eastern Time for more of Shadow of the Erdtree. I also have a stream on Thursday starting at 6 p.m. If I haven't beaten it tomorrow, it'll be more Shadow. And if I have, it will be the start of Sekiro. Saturday, we have a very special stream starting at 3, where you can see yours and others' Baxter fan art in celebration of Baxter's birthday. Or just come hang out, watch some Dredge. If you're in Twitch chat, you'll be able to join in the lurk bait fishing. But we'll all have fun, whichever platform you want to watch on. Like I said, that's Saturday at 3. We'll go for a while on that. No stream Sunday, as I'll be resting up and hang out with friends after Saturday's stream. Sound good? Sound good. Is Sekiro soundboard coming back for those runs? I'm thinking of how to do it. I would like to, but I'm trying to find a way for it. I'm trying to figure it out. Yeah. So those coloring pages I mentioned for Baxter's birthday, if you'd like them, they're available in the Discord, in the Activity Book channel. It's also just a lovely Discord. You're welcome to come chat. You're welcome to just come lurk. You're welcome to come just to get those coloring book pages or the most up-to-date schedule. I understand people are in a lot of Discords. No worries. However you want to use it, however it's most useful to you, or if you don't want to be in it. But I mentioned cuz coloring book pages, coloring book pages, coloring book pages. Samantha, I am going to leave you to your own devices. It looks like people are on games I don't want to spoil for myself. Is that right? 2-1 Elden Ring. Yeah. I'm going to let you go. And unfortunately not be of help finding another channel. I'm so sorry about that. Thank you for hanging out. Have a wonderful night or day or whatever time it is wherever you are. Hopefully I can see you tomorrow or Thursday or on Saturday. But even if I don't catch you again, it was wonderful having you tonight. Thank you so much. For the generosity, the jokes, for your time, and take care. Yeah? Yeah. Have a good rest, Hadron, Samantha. You have a wonderful rest as well. Night, y'all. We'll get them next time for sure. Night, Samantha. Good night, Church of the Pegged. You know what I'll do? I'll spend all the time between now and tomorrow trying to write I'm gonna go find out what my cat actually knocked off a counter. Never mind. See ya.